What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slob on the Pod, episode 87. I'm here, 87, I think.
Holy shit.
I'm here joined with my cousin, Eric Castaños.
What's up, pal?
Welcome, buddy.
What's up?
Hold my fucking hand, dude.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Jeez.
It's just like
dude.
when you leave your buddies hanging.
Yeah. See, like, I see videos, and it's so embarrassing when people, like, get left, like, hanging.
Yeah.
So I let people know, like, if they leave me hanging, I'm like, hey, motherfucker,
Hey, bruh.
dab me up.
Yeah, 100%. No, I'll call him out, too. Be like, all right.
Yeah, fuck me, right?
Yeah, that's the best one. Fuck me, dude.
Did you like my shoes?
The Reebies?
You want to hear a story about these? I
What?
just got them last night.
Last night?
At Ross for $29.99.
Did you smacking deal?
Dude, not only that, I tried getting them for lesser.
Lesser. Did you try
Cheaper.
You tried to swindle the Ross
Well,
employees?
no. Okay, so first off, they were a little creased already, and they had like some white scuff marks around the edge.
Okay.
And I went up there and I was like, hey, like, I really like these shoes, but they're a little scuffed up. Like, you think I could get a little discount?
Bro, it's Ross.
Hey, sometimes it works. It's worked before. If you guys listen, you guys know what I'm talking about. Just try it.
Did you
Sometimes
go
it works.
casually? You're like, hey, these are a little...
Yeah, I was cool about it. I wasn't
Yeah.
like, hey, these are fucking dirty.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want them, but give me some fucking, give them for free.
Yeah, you weren't a dickhead about it?
Yeah, no, I was like, is there anything you could do? And she was like, what? Dude, I swear she talked this slow, too. I was like, just fucking tell me yes or no. She was like, well, she's like, so we really don't do discounts because unless they're, like, ripped or something. But for, like, a scuff, she's like, I could try to clean them for you if you want. I was like, yeah, I was in my head. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm going to sit here and fucking wait till you clean my shoes.
What, are you going to hot towel my shoes?
Yeah, what are you going to do, get a wipey? Just get a wipey and fucking spit on it?
You're like, you know what? I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, I can do that.
She grabs the shoe, turns around, and goes,
There you go. There's just
take your fucking shoe, get the fuck
Bitch.
out of here.
bitch.
You want a discount? Fucking take them. She just gets mad at me. Yeah, so then we didn't get a discount,
No.
and she was like, oh, okay, and like she was gonna go put them away. I was like, hey, I still want them. She was like, oh, okay. At that point, I realized I'm a piece of shit. Like, I was just trying to get.
You
them
asked for a
cheaper,
discount
yeah.
at Ross.
Hey, don't judge me, dude.
Hey, man.
It's hard times, buddy.
And then you tied them all tight like a fucking boomer. You got to loosen those up, bud, a little
Dude,
bit. you know?
no, don't.
Look
try
how
to-
long your loops are.
I like them.
You're tough.
Yeah, dude, I do what I do. All right.
You know what? You're right. I think I'm past the
I'm
stage of
comfortable.
clowning. You do what you.
Thank you, dude.
I like that.
Yeah.
You don't match
I
at
thought you,
all.
huh?
You don't match at all.
I never do.
No, you had a little bit of a. You have your moments,
Yeah.
but you're starting to get more and more Adam Sandler.
But like a little bit better though, not like a homeless way.
No, not in a homeless way, but like in a I haven't showered in a couple days way.
See, that I like.
Do you like the not showered look?
Yeah, because it's just a look.
You're right.
You know, like imagine this. What if there was someone that would wake up and they would shower to get all nice and cleaned up, but they like to look homeless. So they would put like dirt on their face, not even dirt, maybe some makeup. They just look dirty. So like people just stand, like when they walk by you, they kind of stay away.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to even smell you.
Yeah.
But then like imagine if you just gave one a hug and it's like, damn, bro, you smell good. He's
And-
like, yeah, I just like looking like
Just
this.
like looking shitty.
Wouldn't that be cool? I should do that, huh?
But I feel like you couldn't wear. You would have to smell shitty too. Or is that the thing?
That's the funny thing, though.
You
Imagine this homeless guy walking to a bar, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And they're like, "Wait, he smells fucking amazing."
It kind of sounds just like our uncle.
Minus the like alcohol. part.
Yeah, and the weirdness.
Like if he was like a normal guy, he just likes to dress homeless.
He looks homeless.
Legit
he just
homeless.
Smells better, but most homeless people do just smell kind of nice sometimes.
That would be a funny bit, though, huh? Like a sketch,
Yeah, 100%.
just to like look like trashy, like ripped clothes, like like all like dirt on your face, but then like you just walk around and people are like, "Damn, this guy smells good."
You go to church that way, but you smell really nice.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think you'd probably still just look homeless.
yeah, dude. I think so.
This is wild.
What is?
Just this.
I mean,
the evolution.
oh yeah, dude. How you been?
Fucking chilling, man. I've been good. I don't remember the last. I was trying to think about when the last time we did this and all of the good times that we've had doing this. When if it was like Slob on the Pod or anything like at your old studio at your house with Jer. And just the
yeah,
one-off pods that we've done.
Yeah.
I was trying to. I was telling my girlfriend about it, and I was like, I'm gonna do podcasts with Jordan. I was telling her the history that we've had with podcasting, and then I went to go look at old stuff. Sometimes I'll like go back. And
I do that all the time.
Just look at old
I did
shit.
it literally like last night. Or the
It's
night
so
before.
fun. It's because it seems like it was yesterday, and then you look at it, and then Well, it depends. Sometimes it seems like it was yesterday, but other times it seems like a lifetime. But then you go back and look at it, and then you just see how. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we like how different we look, and I was like, dude,
not only that, but conversation too.
Yeah, the shit that we would talk about.
The things we talked about then compared to now.
Dude, I was listening to the Mad Lib one that you did.
That was a good one.
That was a fucking good one. That was a fucking good one. I think the theme podcasts were great because, and then we had a theme. We would theme the podcasts, which was like a lot on you, but I mean it was pretty easy for myself. And then we had like the wild card, which was Sel, who didn't even know what a gooch was.
Yeah, she worked out perfect.
She didn't know anything. Like she was so innocent that she didn't know anything that was going on. And then the episode where we had to explain what a gooch was to her.
Yeah. She was so innocent. It was
so
innocent.
She was in a room with us.
And now she's getting married?
And now she's getting married.
Everyone's
on
getting
420.
married, dude. On 420?
On 420.
She don't even smoke weed, poser.
I know, that's the kind of thing.
Is that just like the date that randomly got picked?
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool.
I don't know. I kind of think if you're going to claim 420, you might as well toke out.
Yeah, it's got to be a 420. Yeah, because, that's true. If I go to a wedding on 420, I'm like...
There's an expectation.
This is a weed-smoking wedding, right?
100%. And then you're the asshole that shows up with blunts for everybody. They're like, whoa, take it easy. This is a Christian wedding here.
I'm like, bro, is it not 420?
Fucking 420, dude. What do you want me to do?
I'm like, excuse me, hold on. So, are you telling me...
Is this not a 420 wedding?
It's just not I can't smoke weed here? Why would you do this to me?
Invitation says 420.
I said salmon. It's fucking freak. Man, dude. That's cool. 420 wedding. You know what's funny is now whenever I see it when the time 420 pops up, I'm just like I do like a
you get all excited.
Yeah.
But
for like 60 seconds and then I'm like good.
You get a little excited about it.
Yeah. You stopped smoking, huh?
Yeah, but
you want to talk about that? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, of course.
Does your job allow you to talk about that stuff?
I don't know. Let me consult with my boss. Yes.
Cool.
Ty.
Stupid.
Dude, I just don't want to. I just haven't smoked it. I don't say I go through like little phases.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know what it does to me, and I'm like, I think I'm all set right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause I'm good. I don't need.
So you're like taking a break.
I'm taking a break right now. I don't really need it. I had a head injury. I blasted my brain, and I'm like, oh, I think I don't want to smoke.
When?
Like, huh?
When?
What, my head injury?
Yeah.
Like the day before Easter, we like all went to the desert. I literally had one beer, dude. Like it wasn't anything crazy, but it was just like you drive home, you go to autopilot, and I was turning left, and then fucking car came and head on collision.
Was it your fault?
Yeah. But yeah, head on collision, tar totaled. Car totaled.
Tar totaled.
And then smashed my whip and then blasted my brain.
Did you have a concussion?
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna have no? What's it called?
I do have PTSD, 100%.
No. From what?
Dude, cars. Like it's so interesting. It's so fucking weird, dude.
I forgot. I just got in a car accident.
You did. We talked about this a little bit, dude. You got in a car accident too, and it was not chill.
It wasn't, but like, I forgot about it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And your head's good. Everything works great.
Okay, so I have to explain it. Okay, so we were on the road like when you go past the mall, right across like by Applebee's when you're going up the hill.
Okay.
And I was just stopped, and there was like a traffic and there was a red light, and so I was just stopped, and then all of a sudden I hear like tires screeching, and the first thing I do is I looked at my rear view, and I see like this white Mustang from the like he like passed like I guess he passed the red light and tried swerving into our lane, but our lane was the longest one, and he hit his brakes, so I heard that. I looked back, and then I had just enough time to where like I grabbed Saida like kind of like up on her chest, held her back, and I was like, just hold on, we're about to get hit. And then I pulled the e-brake so I wouldn't go forward and hit the guy in front of me. Held her, and then he hits us. But I mean, she made it seem like she's like, "Oh, it was so hard." It really wasn't.
Yeah,
it was just like a. Oh. And then we knew it was coming, so we could like
brace yourself.
Yeah, and so it was just like, oh, and then like we got hit, whatever. I get out, and the guy's like, "Damn, you guys good?" I was like, "Yeah, I think so." Dude, nothing happened to my Jeep.
Really?
It was a Mustang. So like my hitch, my trailer hitch, went into his. The front of his
just
Mustang
hit the steel frame,
ripped it out.
Oh fuck!
And then like one of his lights got busted out. His car was pretty much fucked. He fucked his car on my Jeep.
Yeah.
And nothing was wrong with my Jeep.
Really?
Yeah, I got his, and like I don't know how you dealt with it, but like I got like his information, but I messaged him, and I don't know if I should be talking about this, but like I messaged him, and I was like, hey man, like, just give me like $400 or something. Like, I don't, cause
Yeah,
and he was
yeah.
like, dude, we don't have insurance. It's
Oh,
not even like
fuck.
it's my uncle's car. We just got it working, and I was like, here we go.
Oh,
I'm like, so
fuck.
what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
And I was like, and technically nothing was wrong with my Jeep. And then like my parents were like, oh, you never know. I'm like, literally nothing happened.
Yeah, 100%.
And I just got my brakes changed, so I think I'm good.
You're set.
Yeah,
I know.
So yeah, it was not a big deal, but I still have his information just in case.
Dude, like, I feel like there should be a fucking high school training on, like, scenarios of what you're supposed to do when you get hit. Because I got hit. Well, we fucking crashed in, like, all, like, they tell you, you're like, okay, nobody actually tells you this shit. So, like, when I got to my car accident, not only was I, like, fucking pumping with adrenaline, like, I remember, so it felt fucking violent. I was like, holy shit. I didn't pass out, nothing. Like, I got hit, and it felt like a fucking movie, dude, because I was like, what the fuck? I don't hear music or nothing. This is weird.
Do you remember all of it, or was
All
there
of
like
it.
a blackout point?
No, I remember all of it. Like, that's why I was just like, I have a concussion?
Were you by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, I have a fucking concussion? But, like, we grew up, like, crashing quads and shit like
Yeah.
that. So I was just like, but I remember seeing the lights and it just went boom, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then I was like, all right. But then I, like, look around, and I was like, all right, I'm good. Like, immediately, I was like, it was so calm.
Check
like,
all your limbs and stuff.
tranquil. Yeah, I was like, all right, we're good. And I was like, hands good, legs are good, like, body's good, bet. So I opened the door and it was stuck, and I was like, boom, and I hit it open like fucking Fast and the Furious movie.
Really? You got it? It came open?
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, all right. So I hit it open.
Adrenaline really works, huh?
100%. Yeah, and then so I went to the girl, and then it was a girl, and it was like an old like Honda Accord, some shit. And then I go up to her and I was like, "Are you good?" And she was like, "I'm good." And I was like, "Bet." I was like, "Cool." That's all that I really give a shit about. I was like, "I'm alive, you're alive, bet." And like, just because that's like, that's all you give a shit. It wasn't a fender bender by any means. It was a fucking head-on collision.
Yeah.
I was like slowing down or like slowed down because I was going to my lane and she was coming straight. So like she, I think all the force was that way.
And you have like an SUV, right? Technically.
Yeah, it was
Mini
like
SUV.
it was like a Jeep Compass, so it was like a
Yeah.
little bit bigger. And but more than anything, I think it was just like the impact, like whiplash, because like I didn't hit my head, all the airbags went off.
Damn, that bad.
Yeah,
See, our airbags didn't.
yeah, all my airbags, like the front, the right, like everything. So I was like, oh shit.
Do they hurt?
Dude, I didn't feel nothing.
I
That's
guess
what I'm
a good
saying.
thing.
I'm like, dude, I don't understand.
Why am I so scared to get in car accidents? This is
100%.
awesome.
No, I was just like, I was tripped out because I was just like, and then even the paramedics, they took all my vitals and they're like, how you feeling? I was like, I feel fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, straight up, I was like all calm. They took my everything and I was like chilling. And I was about to fucking walk home, but like my dad's best friend lives in the neighborhood and he's like, dude, I heard car screeching and I thought it was you, so I came over and it fucking was.
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa, because my dad was gone.
You were in Mex?
No, I was here. My
Oh.
dad was in Mex.
Oh.
So then it happened, and then I was walking over, and then yeah, dude, I was chill. But the girl was like young, didn't I don't know if it was her parents' car or whatever. And yeah, so then all that, it was my fault, but more than anything, I was like, what the fuck? So I was gonna walk home, and then they were like telling me, like, you want us to stay with you in case like your head, and I was like, I feel fine. But then like 2 days later, I was feeling antsy. I went to the gym and like I worked out, and I fucking diarrhea and I threw up and
Oh my god.
yeah, and I was just like, and then my head fucking was throbbing for like a week after that, and I was like, what the fuck? But I think more than anything, bro, like after time passes by, like I'm more convinced. I think there is like, man, I think I'm more PTSD than like my brain is actually injured.
Like now that you're driving, are you like, oh, like are you
A
really-
little bit, like
Yeah,
I still
dude.
get like a little antsy more than anything. Like I get like all like tense on situations, but like as soon as I remind myself to like breathe, I'm good. I think there is like I did actually like whip my head around. It's still healing, but I can like more and more I do more. But I never got like my head checked out or nothing
Yeah.
because I was just because my doctor was like, hey, if you're not throwing up or shit like pissing out of your ass, you're good. And I was like, all right. And it went away the next day. I was like, all right, we're
Oh.
good. But that's because I fucking sent it at the gym after because I was feeling anxious.
Yeah.
But
Did it activate something? Like, why the fuck did you just start throwing up? Was it too much?
I think it was too much. I think it was like a lot of head movement at once, and like all this just feels. That's why I think it's whiplash, because it just went like all this is tight, and like all this. But I think it's going away. Like honestly, it's just slow as fuck because people don't know how long concussions last. But James called me. He was just like, "You throwing up?" I was like, "Yep." He's like, "Got diarrhea?" I was like, "Yep." He's like, "Yeah, you definitely have a concussion." And I was like, "Okay." I was like,
You're like, thanks, uncle.
but it's scary. Yeah, no shit. It's just scary because it's your brain, dude. And I'm like, holy shit. But then But then it doesn't add up because I was like, okay, well, I can talk, I can sit here, have conversations. Like the only thing that like kind of trips me out is if I like exert myself too much. But like lately, I can like work out, do ice baths, and chill. But the only thing that like gives me PTSD is if like, that.
You do ice baths?
Yeah.
How are they? I always wanted to do.
They're fucking great. We should do one. We should do a live pod from an ice bath.
Is it hard?
No, I mean it sucks every time.
How cold water do you get in?
Negative. Like 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. So it's like,
bro, don't give me the Celsius bullshit,
dude.
dude.
You know
Say
why I'm giving you
Fahrenheit.
the
It's
Celsius
America.
bullshit? You know why I'm giving you
Why?
the Celsius? Because in the pamphlet, it says, and I bought a little rubber duck to put in the water so that I know how cold it is because like I want to do it right. And in the pamphlet, it says, and it's easier to remember actually, because for every Celsius, like every degree Celsius is a minute you stay in. So from 5 to 10, it's
Why don't you just base it off Fahrenheit?
because it's like then it's like okay, 45 degrees Fahrenheit is 1 minute. Isn't it easier to be like 1 Celsius, 1 minute, 2 Celsius, 2 minutes? Because on the measuring stick
I see.
for the duck,
guess if you put
it
it
has
that way.
both.
For the duck.
For the duck,
Is
tells
it a duck with sunglasses?
It is, I think.
He's like this.
He's taking on the cold. He kind of pisses me off because I'm sitting there freezing. He's got sunglasses. I was like, shut the fuck up.
He's just like, this shit is chill. That's cool, man.
No, it's tight. Honestly, the ice bath's sick because it helps your body. It feels
Wait,
good.
what kind do you have? Do you have like a cooler or what do you use?
No, I just have like this little like it's not even inflatable. It's just like it's essentially just like a fucking tub. You got like it's like a plastic thing, and then it has the rods that go in that hold it up, and you just fill it up with water, and then throw the ice in it. You just fucking get in it for 5 minutes and breathe it out.
Dude, I couldn't.
Helps your boners. Helps everything.
Do you what do you use it for?
Inflammation. So like after I'm done training and all that, I just know it's good for. I'm like if it's good for inflammation, I'll do it. So it's good for blood circulation, inflammation, and boners.
What do you mean boners? What does it do for boners? Make you harder?
It makes you harder, bud.
But it makes it smaller in the meantime, right? When
Dude,
you're in
it's
there?
actually kind
it's
of
so tiny.
It's so embarrassing.
So tiny.
It looks dumb. It doesn't even look like
Dude.
it's supposed to be on my body after. I was like, this is so stupid. And it's funny because it is like, it's so embarrassing that it shouldn't, it feels like it shouldn't be on my body. And then immediately after I take a warm shower and you can see it just,
It does, huh?
It
Yeah.
regrows.
Like it looks like the little firecracker, the snake one that you light and it like stretches
It
out.
just
Or you
stretches
ever
out.
you ever scrunch up a straw,
Dude,
the paper,
Yeah, yeah.
and then just put drip water?
the
Looks
dude,
cool.
a man penis is the funniest thing, like in a human body part, because like vaginas don't like morph in any way. Boobs will like, they will do stuff like when you breastfeed, but a man penis, like just from my own experience, like
Never.
observing my own peen,
Yeah.
it's so funny the contrast that it does when it's cold, when it's like how bipolar your ween is.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny because like when you get in the cold and just how different it looks from when it's just warm outside, you're like especially if you have a hood still.
Yeah.
It's so
I don't know
fun.
what that's like.
Oh yeah, you're unhooded, huh?
Yeah, dude. I'm not in a cult.
Dude, I'm hooded, dude. Dude, we don't have no choice.
Ku Klux Trans.
Dude, yeah, being an unhooded. I was talking about. Actually, I said it earlier. I was like, sometimes I hate being hooded.
Is it extra like maintenance?
Yeah, like
Because
when
my
you're-
shit's all out there, so it just gets clean when I clean it, But like you have to
I have to pull it back,
you have to open it.
water around. Oh fuck, you gotta claw it open, dude.
It's like I just think it looks like the end of like a balloon, the part you blow into.
Yeah, actually.
That's weird.
And you gotta but
Yeah.
you think of the below. Yeah, but it's not that bad.
No, I mean I'm not.
I
hating.
actually feel
think
like I'm
it's
more
it's probably cool.
protected.
You probably are.
Yeah, 100%. Like we were for 4th of July, we went up to Temecula and everybody wanted to swim in this fucking public pool, and we all went. And Brody's genius ass, when we were in there enjoying it, was like, "Now we all have chlamydia." And I was like, "Fuck you, Brody!
Oh,
You just ruined this for me." So then I was like, "I'm out. I don't want to be in here." I was like, "Dude, this is disgusting. I'm out. I don't want to do this again. I'm out." So I was like, "Get me out of this fucking pool." So then I get out of the pool, and then these fuckers wanted to keep going back. I was like, "Dude, I don't know. You guys ruined it for me." And the only thing that gave me solace is knowing that I had a hood on and an extra layer of protection to keep me away from the pool chlamydia.
dude, you ever tie the tip off
Of my ween?
of the skin?
No. Huh.
You guys have like a built-in condom in a way.
I should just put like a little rubber band.
That
around
would
it when
hurt
I
though,
go
huh?
swim.
Because if you like tie the tip off, and then like if you get
Cut-offs?
hard, it's not gonna be able to stretch with it.
I think it'll pop up. I think it'll bust out, dude. I
Yeah.
think it'll bust out of the rubber.
It'll be
band.
it'll be like when you have a hole in your sock and your toe just pops out. Boop. pop right through your skin, dude.
I think it would be. Yeah, I think it'd be something like that.
Yeah, you should get it. You don't want to get circumcised?
No,
dude. I got circumcised at like fucking 7. You're not supposed to.
wait, really?
Yeah, dude. It
And
was terrible.
Was that your decision, or
No.
why did your parents decide to get you clipped so old?
I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, you don't got it, but this will be one of
It's
the
because
things.
if I say it, I'm gonna sound like I'm bragging.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Your hog was too hard.
No, something like so I think something like with my head was too big, so like it was like the skin was like not stretching.
Honestly,
with
I
the
kind
head.
of feel that sometimes.
Yeah, see, and so it was I guess it's uncomfortable. I don't.
Was it
remember.
getting you like a rash?
It was hard to pull back because the skin didn't want to like roll over.
Oh no, it's not hard. It's dude. Well, that's the thing with they always like. I remember my mom would always tell me, she's like, "Make me pull it back," and I was like, "I know fucking know. I was there too.
Yeah.
At the doctor. I heard, and I was like, you don't gotta remind me."
You know what grosses me out when people say dick cheese?
Oh, see, it's like saying
What does that mean? Like
dick cheese?
supposedly people like I guess like a crust builds up inside
So after you have sex, do you go in the shower after, or do you do like a little maintenance situation, or do you just go to bed?
the
The last, I don't know. You probably don't remember the last time you.
Oh yeah, thanks. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes I shower.
Yeah.
I for sure go pee right away just because.
The UTI situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta cleanse. I feel you on that.
Um.
But when you're
Ooh, that's like a second good feeling. Like the initial coming is
Yes.
obviously amazing,
and then the
but then the
post
pee after,
piss.
because you kind of push a little bit left out, and
You
it
can
gives like a
feel
weird
it.
feeling. Yeah.
You know
It's
what it feels like? It feels like when you when you it's like clearing out the pipes. It's like
Yeah.
satisfying. It's like
Yeah.
it goes right into the thing of like pimple popping, watching pimple popping,
That's-
and like
no.
clearing. You don't like that
Ah,
stuff?
dude, I fucking hate
I
that.
can't stop watching that shit.
Bro, why? It's so.
don't know,
Oh,
dude.
like especially when people pinch in, like it's just like a little like
I love watching that shit.
fucking cheese whiz just coming out of their arm
I love
or their
watching
neck.
that. I don't know why. It's like a thing to like, you know.
Do you like popping people's shit?
No, I only like popping my own. But I like
Oh.
pulling ingrown hairs. It's like the same satisfaction. It's just like,
It doesn't hurt you.
yeah,
You do it
hurts.
to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, but you like that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I like pulling them out. Well, Andy, our cousin Andy, when we were kids, he was a fucking weirdo. Like, he would always get these weird fucking ingrown hairs on his leg, and he was always obsessed with like popping them. And I'm like watching them, I'm like, oh, dude, because they would be so aggressive.
Like knee pimples.
Yeah,
Dude, sometimes I get those.
and they're satisfying to pull out, dude.
I just scratch the shit out of them.
That's annoying. You should pop it or
I
pull the
don't.
hair. You should be a little bit more strategic on the way that you handle your acne, bud.
No, but why? How do you get them on your knees? That's so weird, huh?
It's fucking weird. You don't shower.
I don't really shower my legs. Like, I mean, I don't like.
You just do a little.
I do from knee up. I think we talked about this last time. And now every time I shower, I really think about
you
it.
got dirty shins.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, in my defense, I've never had like stinky feet either.
No?
So like, it's never been an issue. So like, I just do like a basic shower. But like from the knee up, I'm
Not even in baseball.
clean as a whistle.
You had stinky feet.
No.
Really?
I never had the issue.
You're kind of lucky.
Yeah, but as I got older, my fucking I had to get like better deodorant because my BO and my armpits would stink.
Oh, you were a stinky kid.
No, I wasn't until I got older.
Me fucking too.
Like
dude.
I think my pores opened up more because like I remember there was a time when I would like work out, I wouldn't sweat at all.
Oh, that's weird.
I could work out hard as fuck, I wouldn't sweat. And then oh man, when I was in like Texas, I think I took like some type of
Male enhancement.
something like that, dude. I don't know. And like I worked out and I was just like drenched in sweat. From then on, like I think I opened the floodgates of like my pores, and from then on, I could be outside. Like if we're outside right now, like hanging out, I'll start like just
Easily.
and I would never do that. Yeah.
That's weird that you didn't sweat when you were younger.
I don't know, dude.
That's a little weird.
Anyways.
ASMR. No, I like even now that I'm older, like I noticed that I reek more. I don't know why. Like right now, I didn't shower today, but no, we're good.
You don't shower that often.
Yes, I fucking do, dude.
No,
Why
I'm
you
saying a bad thing. I want you to be on my side because
no.
It's
You
chill,
just inserted.
chill, dude.
You just inserted your weight. You don't shower much, dude. Dude, people that are like that. You never had sex, right? You're like, are you projecting?
Well, no, I was hoping you were gonna say, nah, I really don't shower. And be like, dude, me either. Thank you.
Being a person is so funny.
I just don't. Okay, like.
Like you don't shower, right? But like, what an assumption. The fact that like what you just tried to do is like manipulate me to thinking. You wanted me to agree with you. So instead of being like,
I thought I was leading you to
instead
it that
of you being like, hey, do you shower a lot, to let me decide and get the 100% truth, instead you initiated an answer on me by telling me if I shower or not.
Yeah.
I fucking love being a human. I think that shit is so funny.
Pointing
You don't shower much, do you?
Do you? Don't lie to us. No, yeah, dude. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I don't really like showering.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
Like, how can I put it?
2 days is too far.
Like, okay, in one day, how many times do you shower?
Once.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I showered this morning, and later on tonight, my side is gonna be like, "You're not gonna
good.
shower?" And be like, "No, I showered this morning."
100%. No. Here's the rule. Here's my rule: is that I don't always shower in the morning, because if I showered at night, there's no reason to shower in the morning. There's no reason. You go the day, like, it is what it is. Some people like to shower to wake up.
Oh, like you showered the night before?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I didn't shower today. I haven't showered today because I showered last night, and I don't feel dirty. I didn't do anything dirty. My bed's not dirty.
Thank you. All right, guys. Once again, let's take a break to thank a sponsor of the episode of Sob in the Pod. That is Liquid IV. Liquid IV, guys. When you push your body hard or just feel run down, it's extremely important to stay hydrated. Making hydration is a priority, helps us feel healthier on a day-to-day basis. One stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone. Liquid IV has incredible hydration flavors like watermelon, lemon lime, strawberry, pina colada, and more. Guys, I use Liquid IV on a daily basis. I don't know about you guys, but my actual job that I do is I am a landscaper, so I'm constantly out here in the Arizona sun, in the heat all the time. But I always have Liquid IV on me. I've tried a few products. They do have liquid hydration, as well as they have immune support pouches. They have energy boosters, which are amazing. There's one I tried recently. It was like pineapple something. I can't get the name. I'm sorry, but it's amazing. But I always have a stick of Liquid IV, and honestly, everyone loves them. Every time I go out, I love it because my family knows that this is a sponsor of the podcast. They have used the code SLOB, and so every time I go out, people are always like, "Yo, did you bring any Liquid IV?" It's awesome. People love it. People want it all the time. My girl's recently she's pregnant, so this is a product that she enjoys. She has her favorite flavor. It's getting her to drink a lot more water. She's staying hydrated, keeping her and the baby healthy. So Liquid IV is an awesome product, guys. Need I say any more? I could go through all the crazy mumbo jumbo of why it's awesome and all the the B3s, the B5s, all the vitamin C's, everything that's in it. But you guys know the product. This is a famous product. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. Yes, you guys can go out to Walmart and Costco and I think Target and stuff, and you can purchase them. Or, you can go out into the sun and you can go out to those stores and just be around all those people. Or you can be at your home in the fingertips. You can just go online, go to liquidiv.com and you use code SLOB at checkout. And that's 20% off anything when you order. And you use code SLOB, S-L-O-B, at liquidiv.com. Guys, I'm telling you, it's that easy. Not only do you get to sit at home in the AC and relax and order that product, you also get 20% off, as well as you are helping the podcast. You are helping Liquid IV. You are supporting me. And you are supporting, hopefully this podcast that you love so much to listen to. And I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Liquid IV. Thank you, everyone that uses this code. Once again, if you guys use, and let's do this with this one too. If you guys use my code, screenshot it, tag me on Instagram at the Sob on the Pod. And with your order, I'll take you some extra flavors that I got. I got a bunch of it. They send me it all the time. I love it. I love it. Love it. Always giving it to my family. Always giving it to my friends. When people get sick, they love it. So, yeah. If you guys use the code, screenshot your receipt or something, and tag me on Instagram and your stories, and I will give you a baggie of some mixed flavors that I like. Once again, guys, go to liquidiv.com. Get 20% off when you use promo code SLOB, S-L-O-B, for 20% off. Thank you. Stay hydrated, stay Liquid IV, live, love, laugh. All right, let's get back to the show.
But then, if I train or like go work out or do something sweaty, I'm probably going to shower.
Yes.
And especially if I work out, I'm going to shower.
Yes.
But if it gets past 12 and I'm still sitting in my sweat, probably not going to get in the shower.
Will you go to bed like that?
I'm disgusting, and I have to wash my sheets after that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so I won't go that far. But I will. The only thing I don't like is as soon as I'm kind of the same way. I don't get off work till about 3:34.
Yeah.
So when I get off work, I'll still be in my uniform still. I'll get home and I'll probably clean up something outside, or I'll cut my own grass.
Have a beer.
It'll be like 6, 7. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna shower yet. I'll shower later on. Dude, like 8, 9 o'clock comes around. I'm still like, I'm probably just in my work pants, but no shirt on.
You're relaxed.
I haven't
That's
showered
the thing,
yet. Yeah,
dude.
because I'm cooled off.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like I don't like. I could just go lay in bed right now.
Yeah.
But I won't let myself lay in bed like that because
It gets dirty.
I don't like waking up and then just feeling greasy and like. I'd rather just and I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I have to now. But like I'm the same as you. If I showered last night, I would have just woke up and probably like cleaned my eyes, brushed my teeth, the basics. But I wouldn't have jumped in the shower.
No, definitely not.
So stupid, dude. Do you wash your hands after you pee?
No.
Why?
For
Why do
what?
people do that?
Because I have a clean dick.
Yeah, everyone got dirty dick. They got.
You ever hear Tom DeLonge's like hand wash theory?
No.
He
From
said,
Blink-182?
Yeah.
No.
My buddy Alex told me about this. He was saying he was the one that told me. I don't remember how it came up, but my memory wants to tell me that he was saying he's all ew, bro. Like he's like, why do you wash your hands after you pee? And I'm like, what? It's probably a lie, but anyway, but he was telling. But I remember hearing a memory of like, why do you wash your hands after you pee? Do you have a dirty dick? And I was like, the fuck no, because it's like the weirdest thing that you've ever heard. And I was like, no, not really. Like I just put like water. And he's like something like that. But basically, Tom DeLonge was saying that like he's like he doesn't wash his hands if he didn't touch anything because he doesn't have a dirty dick. But if you touch a doorknob and then touch your dick, now you have a dirty dick.
Yes.
So it's like then you might as well just take a shower.
I wash my hands before I pee.
Honestly,
swear to God.
Actually I'm gonna start doing that.
I swear, because like my mind.
Oh man, I'm doing it wrong.
My mindset is like, one, as soon as you walk in, you're already touching. Your hands are dirty at that point. So then, if you go and touch your dick
Your
with
genitals.
your dirty hands, then you have a dirty dick.
And then for you,
Then you gotta
because
wash
you
your hands
have
all the
no
time.
hood, you probably don't have to pull stuff back. You just hands on.
Yeah, sometimes if I just shake hard enough, it flops out on its own, and I can shake it back in. Sometimes I can do it without hands.
Shimmies back.
Like, but yeah, so then, but you gotta wash your hands before you touch your penis.
I'm gonna do that.
Pee, and then your penis has been straight from the shower to your underwear, just been chilling there the whole time.
You've just been chilling.
You're a little sweaty, yeah, but it's your natural body
It's your
sweat.
natural body sweat.
It's not germs,
No.
you know.
It's not like you. Yeah, it's not like you were at Sprouts and like touched the stupid keypad.
Exactly.
Oh my god, my perspective just changed.
Yeah, I don't know. Try it out. But yeah, because like I've always done that, but before I used to walk out and be like, oh, they're probably judging me. Like I literally just peed and walked out, and people were probably like, this fucking.
You're at a
dirty guy.
public restroom. You're doing it wrong way, bud.
Yeah.
It's like you're on the left side of the road.
Yeah.
It was like you guys are fucking disgusting. For real, especially at an airport.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, bud. Don't travel as much.
The only thing I'm thinking
What's
about.
the airport thing?
What?
The bathrooms.
With
What's
this
wrong with them?
situation?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just chaos. It's
Oh.
like, but then the thing is like all the things that you touch when you're in an airport. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your bag, and it's just dirty in there. People are dirty.
But did you always think this way, or did like the pandemic change the way you thought about things? Like you were like, man, you know what?
I
like,
think as I get older, I'm just like hyper aware of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh, that can fuck me up. Like, dude, when we were younger, like, I didn't think about shit, which is like kind of nice because ignorant is bliss. And then as you get older, you just think about shit more, and you're like, this is fucking ruining me. For a long time, I thought my penis was broken.
why?
I don't know.
Do you need Blue Chew?
I have used those before.
Have you?
Yeah. Me and
We
the
should
pal.
go. No, I'm just
Me and the
kidding.
pal. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew.
I wish. No, it's not. Don't
Have you
say that.
have you ever tried one of those?
No, never. I don't want to rely on them because I heard like not specifically those, but just like
So we have
a
some
dick enhancement pill.
We've had some family members and some buds that I won't name on this pod.
Oh,
that,
I know.
yeah, okay, that love them for first times
Yep.
and for hard times.
They've told me too. They're like, it's not for you. It's mainly like for her. Like you could just keep going.
See, that was the dude. That one was so funny because it's total manipulation because it's like it took a negative feeling thing to a positive. It's like I'm doing this for you, but it is true though, because like I used it once and it was kind of wild, and I'm like, it's like middle school all over again. You know the middle school ones that you would get that like. They wouldn't go away. Because I don't know about you, because if I just stop thinking about it, I'll keep talking. As you say, God damn, bro, you need a male enhancer right now. And before Jordan's child was born, he died.
What were you saying about middle school?
It's like the middle school boner, where like it wouldn't go away. Even if you stop thinking about it, it's present. And you'd have to put your hand in your pocket and walk around.
I'm trying to remember. Like, that's always like a topic of discussion with people. Middle school boners.
Or
but
high school, whatever. Actually, it's more high school. It's like freshman year, actually.
So, like...
Yeah, actually, let's do that. Freshman year.
Freshman year. Okay, yeah. So, like... But, okay, let me ask you
Middle
this, though.
school's too early, actually.
So, like, if you get a boner in your pants, right?
Yes.
Okay, which way does your boner point?
I'm straight up.
So, it goes up towards you, like, facing your head?
Yes.
Dude, so I'm like...
So... You're front heavy. Dude, your bow. No, what's the front of a ship?
The stern?
Your stern is
the bow's the back?
The bow's the back,
Then
dude.
the
Your
stern?
stern is thick.
Yeah, dude. It's like a sledgehammer. Like a sledgehammer. Like if you
the
throw
fact that your dick does this.
Well, it's just cuz that's what I'm saying. I think I had comfortable boners.
It's because you're front heavy.
Yeah, dude. It looks like damn, dude. I don't know.
Fuck. That's hilarious.
But
Your shit hangs down.
yeah, so middle school boners weren't really a problem because mine would
It would take care of itself.
it would just kind of go in so I would just have like a bulge, not so much like something trying to pop out of my fucking pants. So it kind of worked out perfectly.
Dude, mine.
So I didn't have that awkwardness.
Mine might be the most, like, the hardest situation. Like, if there's classes of penises, mine might be, like, at the top tier to, like, hardest to deal with.
When it's hard?
Yeah.
Is it straight or is it point up?
It's straight up, dude. So, like, actually, it's like...
Like the poles, the people... like.
It's like, so for people watching, like, you're probably here. Or, like, like that. Like this, probably.
Yeah.
So mine's probably like this.
But it's straight, though, up.
It's a straight up. It's
Yeah.
not like this, but, like, you know what I mean?
At a nice angle?
But it does feel
That's
comfortable
nice,
if I
dude.
do that. Like,
That's
I'm
cool.
like, that feels chill. But
That's
then,
dope.
like...
I know. It's just
But
cool.
it is, like, at an upward angle like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. So then I would just guide it up in the
Mhm.
waistband when
Could
it is an issue, and it was easier to manage.
Could, like,
There's no pushing down.
Could the head of your penis, like, peek over your shorts?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
100% nice.
How would you take care of that? You just tuck your shirt in over that? You just
You can't really see it. I did it.
You just play with it right here?
No, I was a hand in the pockets kid. Like, I would just hold it
up. Like
I
it
feel
was,
like now
like
it's
it
like...
was a mic like this?
No, it was more like this. Yeah, so like that. If you could, you fucking would.
I would just sit here like this. Dude, my fucking balls are going to fall out of the shorts. Yo, thanks for the shorts, by the way.
I can fucking see him, bud. You're not. Your bulge is wicked right now.
I know. It's the shorts.
It is the shorts.
You got to get these shorts. These
lab
fucking...
lab management sweat shorts, guaranteed to make your balls look bigger.
Oh, dude.
They're
And your
gonna
thighs look juicier and fatter.
They look nice. You look.
I haven't even worked out and look at...
You look cozy.
Yeah, they're very cozy, too.
Do you feel like your body is transforming? You may have talked about this in your last podcast with your bud, but do you feel like now that you're about to be a further do you feel like your body is transforming into a
Dad bod?
No, like a
Dad bod.
no, like a
Dad bod.
yeah. No, like
Less attractive.
No, dude, I'm looking for a better word. If you would
Feminine, like...
change your thinking, do you think that now that you're about to be a fascia, that your body is morphing into a protector shape?
Oh, I get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
do you feel like your body, like, do you feel like...
That's a good question.
You know, or you're like your mind. Do you think like you're becoming more of a protector now, or do you not give a shit? Are you the type of hunter gatherer who has kin and then leaves? I don't know.
We'll find out.
I don't take.
No, just kidding. No, just kidding.
I don't know. Give me 6 months.
No, dude, I don't know. It's funny that you say that because I have been thinking about that. I don't think like physically, no, because I think I'm. I believe it or not, I used to be like thicker and bigger.
No, I believe that.
Thank you. And
I've seen it.
So I've been like fasting and stuff, and honestly, that's all I've been doing.
You showed me your dad bod. It's not bad.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's
I know I'm very nervous because we're supposed to go hang out with Yvette today because we're gonna do exercises in the pool with Saida to help with the baby.
Fun.
Yeah, you should come. I don't know if you're doing anything, but
I'm not pregnant, pal.
I know I'm not either, but it's a pool, dude.
Yeah, but
and it's hot. And the kids are gonna be there. It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna flip side in the pool. We're gonna try to get the baby.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Cause so right now, it'll be fine. So right now the baby should be facing like head down, like towards on her way out.
Ready
on his
to
way
go.
out. He was like that up until this last appointment. Mm-hmm. He flips. So now he's like head up. So he's like not ready to come out.
Oh, what?
So between last Thursday, and her next appointment on Tuesday, we have to somehow flip him. So like we've been doing exercises like show like kind of like downward dog.
Yeah.
And then just stuff like that. So we're going to go to the pool, and I don't know. I think Yvette said we're going to like put her underwater and have her
if there's anybody that knows, it's her.
Yeah. So I was really, going back to my dad bod, I was really nervous. I was like, dude, I haven't gone swimming. I haven't taken my shirt off. Like, it's weird. Like, I've never been like that. I got to that point where my body was like, I didn't want to take my shirt off. Like, I couldn't sit on my couch with my shirt off.
Oh, because of the pudge?
I just didn't like it. Yeah, because I'd be sitting there, I'd be like
I look fat.
I look like a fucking loser.
But we don't
like, no disrespect to people like that. Like, I just didn't feel comfortable with it.
No, I don't feel comfortable with you. You know what I hate about my body, number one, is like I feel like I wish I had a bigger butt because my legs don't match my ass.
Dude, I totally understand that because, like, especially now that it's more acceptable that guy butts are cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
I wish I did too.
I wish I had a bigger butt because like when I have my shirt off, I have like I think you and I. No, you're longer. I have like I'm wider than I am longer.
You are.
At least I'm wider.
No, yeah.
So then like, but then I'm like I don't know why, but then like I used to be, I don't know. I think maybe my body's meant to be like thinner.
You, I think Yvette or someone you posted like a video like way back when you were in the
old gym.
You look skinny.
I know, dude.
So like not that and like. You're like a fit now.
I'm like I have my.
You look good, dude.
This is my man bod.
No, dude, you look good.
I'm pretty chunky right now.
Yeah, you got like a nice tan. I know I can
really?
tell you're out a lot. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I mean, you have like you got like the farmer's tan, but like in a cool tan. Like you
dude, I try to work on this in Temecula. I even wore Birks all weekend because I didn't want the stupid ass sock tan.
Bro, I'm so fucked. Like at work, I just get burnt. Oh fuck, I hate it. It's so embarrassing. You know what I hate? I have the sunglass. The like racist white dad sunglass tan.
There's only one thing worse than that, and that is the trucker hat tan. You know the front one where you wear your hat backwards and you got the fucking the little moon thing going on.
Yeah, dude. So I fucking hate it, and especially like, and sometimes, and it's because at work it's so fucking bright. I need sunglasses. Like my eyes are like.
It's too much.
Dude, so bad. My eyes are just sensitive. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm going blind.
No, I mean, it is also 110 outside.
It's like hot air blowing. Yeah, and then we drive like little gators, so like there's no windscreen. It's just like hot air hitting our face. Ooh. My eyeballs dry out.
What if you invested in like a facial visor? Like essentially a fucking... You should just wear a helmet. Just wear a helmet.
No, dude. I don't know. Like a Baja, like with the AC in the back of the helmet.
Honestly...
That'd be cool.
No, with a little backpack.
Dude, I just drive around.
It's that or a fucking stupid tan.
Stupid tan it is, dude.
Fuck it.
Dude, and then what sucks too is like at night, like if I have like shows like on stage, you can really see it. I see it in pictures. I'm like,
you know what? Now that you say it, I fucking notice it now.
Yeah, that's mainly why I wear sunglasses. Let me ask you this: is it disrespectful to my guest that I wear sunglasses?
No, whoever said that, fuck them.
No, this is just no one's even told me this. This is another thing about me. Like I've recently come to like realize like I do care what people think.
Yeah, because probably the people that you're considering their opinions is people that you love and respect.
And not only that, but I know they watch the show, so that their input kind of means something.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, but you look good, dude. I like your outfit.
You like this right here?
Dude, you look good.
This is like my branded look. This is like what I wear. You know how like on your first day of school, you have like your lineup of like 3 outfits.
Yeah.
Right now, this is in the rotation.
This is
This is it.
Looks good.
I can wear this forever.
Dude, I wish, man, I miss the excitement of like first day of school. Like picking out an outfit, like like that first outfit gotta be fly.
I had it last night.
For what?
Your show. For this.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I get excited.
I thought you said last night. I was like, what'd you do last night? Oh, my bad. Thank you.
For this, I get excited.
Oh man, thank you. I appreciate it.
I laid out my outfit.
I do that the night before, but honestly, like pretty much what I wore here, I wore like I've been wearing a lot of outfits over and over again.
Oh, I love that.
I'm an outfit repeater, dude.
Keep it simple. So do I. I literally wear it like the same.
Like yeah,
things.
that's the thing though. Like if it's a dope outfit that you've wore like 3-4 days in a row, it's like it's fine because every day it looks good.
Yeah.
But like if you're just like if you're wearing some like whack ass outfit over and over again, like try harder at least.
Yeah, you should do something else.
It's like leftovers, right? Like leftovers are fine as long as the food that it is
good.
Is good.
Yeah, because if you got a solid tee and it looks good for it. It's good and it's versatile.
Yeah.
You can wear it whenever you want.
Yeah, like this shirt, I literally wear it. Like, Sight says I need to wash it, but I just haven't washed it. It's so comfortable, dude.
It looks nice.
And it's not even. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but like,
show them the back.
Oh yeah, dude, look at the back. The fucking.
Show them the back, bud.
Dude.
Con todo. I don't know what that means. The guy just.
I say that.
Con todo.
I say that. Con todo.
Con todo.
Con todo. Con to do.
It just looks funny, like on there. If you don't know Spanish, it looks funny.
No, I like it though. But yeah, so just these t-shirt, any fucking thing you make,
Comfort
I love
colors.
It's comfortable, dude. Is that what dude makes them, man?
Comfort colors, and I'm wearing LA apparel, which I really like LA apparel because the neck's thicker and I feel stronger in it.
I don't like tight fucking necks. Like I have a
I think you would like this shirt.
I have a Pro Club shirt.
Oh, that's too much.
It's too much.
Pro Club's too much. This is perfect.
I like that.
I'll get you one.
Thank you.
This is what the next shirts are gonna be on.
Ooh. What you got cooking up?
Some stuff. Some stuff.
I want to talk about you coming out with like all your shirts and shit, dude. Because
We can do that.
I have stuff like planned out, but I'm scared to pull the trigger.
I think you just should because here's the thing. It's just stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just shit. So I think you should just do it. Because at the end of the day, it's just stuff and people are going to wear it and it's like either people have it in their hands or they don't. Yeah. And the only thing that you have to invest now is just like time, which is valuable. But like, if you just like make your mocks and then you wear them and then you put it online and be like, whoever wants one, let me know, pre-order. And then the people that want it, get it. Otherwise, apparel isn't what it used to be where you like order 50 or you order 100 and you hope that you sell them. It's like, no, you can literally make as much as people want.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So there's a way to do it comfortably, and then you're guaranteed cash. So it's like, yo, I made these fucking shirts. The only upfront investment is like you get somebody to design it, me, and then you get somebody to print it, Rafa, and then you get somebody to shoot it, me, Keeks, Jer, somebody from the studio, and then
I know a guy.
You know a lot of guys and a girl. And then you put it on the internet. You say, yo, who's down?
Yeah.
Pre-orders now.
Yeah.
You get 50 people to buy it. You charge $30, $35. I don't know. You do the math.
I was going to say, how do you...
you do the math, bud.
How do you do the math? Or that's something you don't want to talk about like off?
$35 times 50. Or how many fucking people want to buy your shirts. I don't know. I really don't know how many people buy it. Like, it was cool the first time. I was like, well, that's a lot of money. Yeah. And I was like, sick. But it's less than the money, but it was the effort that went in that matched the dollar amount was really nice. I was like, oh, that's cool, because it was so much fun.
If you don't mind me asking, was most of the money that you guys made, was it just put back into next designs, newer stuff, or was it just like money you guys?
Well, me personally, I've only done one drop, and that was like 2 years ago, and that was really fun for me. But all that money I pretty much used to invest into like the stuff to ship and all that stuff. Like it's all here, so it's like the shipping labels, the fucking printer, the bags, and so yeah, it eventually ended up being invested back in. But even now, like yeah, it's smart to do that, to like have a pot and then pull a percentage for you, pull a percentage for the business itself to put it back in, and then savings. So like 3 different ways to use the money. It's hard because like sometimes like, if you have fucking a low amount of money, you're like, well, fuck, I gotta pay my bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but if it's a good amount of money, it's like to save, like, yeah, if you can pay yourself, pay your savings, and then invest it back, you know, it's nice because you can just keep it rolling. But that's why pre-sales are great, because people are like guaranteed products, but the guaranteed products thing is like whatever. Most people are so fucking stupid right now.
Why? What's going on?
Just, it's not stupid. It's just like, it's so funny. There's just psychology of people. People are so predictable, and then it's like the exclusivity of stuff. You know, it is nice. So say like for us, like we're doing bandanas here pretty soon, and the bandanas, like, the exclusivity is in favor of like limited supply. So like for us, like I don't want to sell 1,000 bandanas, nor do I ever want to. Like, well, I'm saying this now, but but the scalability, like maybe because we're just not there yet. But the idea of selling 50 and then that's it, like it's fun for me because I get to just make an art piece. We just did it and that's it. Same thing with shoes. Like, people just drop one shoe, they're never gonna make it again. People eat that shit up and they'll pay top dollar for it. I don't really think that way, like, but it is a benefit of it. I like more of, we just made this cool piece of art. Like, Rafa made it, I designed it, or whoever, homie shot it. It's all internal. Like, it's for the homies, by the homies, which is a cool reason to buy it. And there's only 50 of them, and we're probably not gonna do this again. Or like, if you put a hand touch on it, you like personally cut them, but like, we do it all ourselves.
And you like that? You like the?
I love that because the whole brand is by hand with love. So it's like, and we show this next piece by Rafa is really fucking cool because it is like, the bandanas are around him, because you can see the process, because he does it in his room and all this shit. So it's like, it's really cool.
I know. Whenever I finally get the balls to do it, I want to go see the process. I think it's I watch his videos, but it's just kind of like little cutscenes.
Yeah.
But I want to see the process because I'm so interested on like how the whole screening process is, like, works.
Same.
And like when I was doing my research, like what I saw was like screen printing is like the best way to go when it comes to like
Screen printing is cool. We're trying to invest in a DTG, which is essentially like a printer for t-shirts, like, and it sinks right into the shirt. It's really nice. But like
a sticker though, or like
no, that's what I was afraid of though. No, it literally sinks in the fabric.
Oh, so it's like, oh, okay. Wow. So it's like a printer on the shirt.
Yes, I have to pee.
Go.
Okay.
We'll take a break.
Break.
We'll be back.
I love breaks.
I had a booger in my nose.
Oh no.
All right, everybody. Before we continue into this episode, I want to take a quick break to thank our sponsor for today's episode, and that is Caldera Lab. This is our new sponsor of our show. Guys, Caldera Lab, say goodbye to the generic face wash on your counter, because Caldera Lab is here to save the day when it comes to your skin. Backed by a leading clinical trial where 9 out of 10 men experience healthier and visibly improved skin, Caldera Lab has the tools to unlock your best first impression and confidence. Today, we have an exclusive offer for our audience so you can try for yourself why so many men trust Caldera Lab for their skincare needs. Use code SLOB, S-L-O-B, at calderalab.com for 20% off their best products. Once again, that's code SLOB, S-L-O-B, at calderalab.com for 20% off their products. Guys, Caldera Lab, first off, thank you, Caldera Lab, for sponsoring this podcast. Thank you for sending me products. You guys, I love these products. Their face wash, their eye cream serum, the facial, the stuff that the face lotion. It's all great stuff. I love it, guys. I've been using it for a long time now, and I love this product. I actually ran out recently. I don't have video right now. I left my camera at the house, so I'm just doing audio for now. But I will put up little slideshows, and I can show you my empty containers. I use the heck out of this stuff. My face wash, I already went through it. The moisture, the facial moisturizer, went through it, cleared that baby out. And so I hit up Caldera Lab. They're sending me more. But you guys need to experience this stuff too, guys. Men, I'm telling you, it's time we have our own facial station that we do. We take care of ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves now before we get older, guys. We can't be, you know, we can stop getting Botox. We don't need Botox, guys. Just get, you know, a good face, you know, serum thing going, and you know, it'll take care of itself. You don't need, you know, to shoot yourself up. But if you want to, that's totally fine. Anyways, use Caldera Lab. Guys, I'm telling you, if you guys use this code, screenshot on Instagram, tag me, screenshot your receipt or whatever you using the code, and screenshot, tag me, and I will give you. They sent me some products, so some extra stuff I have, I'll give you one. I'll give you another extra face wash with your order, or I'll take you another. I'll send you, you know, another facial moisturizer. But yeah, just tag me. Guys, once again, go to calderalab.com. Use promo code SLOB, S-L-O-B, for 20% off. And take care of your face, guys. Thank you, Caldera Lab. Thank you. Now, let's get back to the show.
Listo pisto. You didn't turn your shit on.
What?
Your little things.
The batteries are dead, dude.
You fucking batteries.
And I keep forgetting to grab something.
We might have a problem to your. We might have a solution to your problem.
Oh.
And it's called berries. You've worn sunglasses on the pod for a long time.
Yeah.
Julian.
Dude, no lie. Okay, I talked about this, but I think we just skimmed over it, like with another person. But I get that theory now in the movie. the whole like how when he puts sunglasses on, like he's supposed to be like invincible, so it makes him
confident.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of like in an adult way, like how I feel when I wear the sunglasses. Like I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes I wish I could go on stage with sunglasses.
Why can't you?
I don't want to be that guy.
You should try it.
I don't want to be a guy with a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's the guy with the sunglasses.
Yeah,
maybe you
it's
should
the
just do
sunglass
it
guy.
sometimes.
Nah.
No? What about once? Just
Maybe.
do it once.
Maybe.
Because who gives a fuck? Maybe it helps. There's people that go up with like, because I don't know, you tell me, but like I feel like there's people that go up with like, always go up with a drink, always go up with a cigarette.
Oh, I see.
You know, I mean, you already go up with the notes.
I think that's my thing. I think I just like to carry it with me.
Yeah, but just fucking put the sunglasses on. Especially if like, I mean, look at Lil Jon. He always wears sunglasses.
Yeah, but like he's a rapper. They can do that stuff.
You can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. It's your life.
I don't want to. I don't want to be judged. I want to be accepted by everyone.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a
I thought I had to fart. This is my mic, so it's not like I fart into other people's mics when they're talking on here.
Oh, God.
I've never farted in that mic. This mic.
I don't know. Do you fucking put your name on them? How do you know which one?
I just know, okay?
You can just feel it. This one actually smells kind of good.
This smells good, too. You sure it's not that one?
Dude. I got the shit mic on my mouth.
Dude.
What?
Have you been hearing about the stuff about Bam? What's going on with him?
No, I thought he was good. Don't tell me.
Hold on. Do I sound nasally?
Try to say the word Goddard.
Goddard.
Remember Jimmy Neutron's dog?
Goddard. Oh, okay.
You always sound like you're congested when you say it.
Goddard. Yeah, I think so.
Goddard.
But yeah.
What happened with Bam?
I don't know. He's like, dude, I don't know, honestly. I just know it's not good.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Man, he was doing good, though. You know what I mean?
He's like on and off, but like right now, dude, he's hanging out with these white guys that are like rappers. I swear to God, dude, he's making like rap videos.
No, I mean it's better than drugs, though.
That's what everyone's saying.
It's better than drugs because he was just on the 9 Club with his family, and it was like
that was so good. I listened to the episode twice.
It is one of the funniest fucking podcasts I've ever watched in my life.
It was so cool, like the behind the scenes, like, dude, just like I don't know, because every episode it was just what we saw, but they talked about like after the episode,
the
like,
ins and
stuff,
outs. Yeah, it was cool.
The times they got fined, like. Dude, and then the whole thing about April was Bert Kreischer had Brandon Novak. Novak?
Did he really?
He had him on just literally his last most recent episode, and they were talking about how April used to be hot back in the day.
What the fuck?
And in
April used to be hot.
Yeah, dude, and that Novak told April at one point that. He was like, I used to masturbate to pictures of you when you were younger.
Novak was funny, dude.
Dude, but like after hearing his story, it's crazy. I actually read his book.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah. So when I bought one of it was a signed board from him and Bam. Mm-hmm. I bought a board and it came with one of his books, and it talks about like him, like going through like relapsing through drugs and like all the shit. Dude, it's intense.
Yeah.
And but he kind of talks about it on with Bert and stuff.
Yeah.
But they're talking about Ape and stuff. But in the episode with the 9 Club, they said that or she had said that she at one point was gonna be like an MTV girl.
Oh yeah.
MTV had hit her up.
Yeah.
To like do like the first ever like when they were doing like.
I gotta see what she looks like.
Dude, I know. I kind of want to see now
Hold
too.
on, I'll find it.
Because I can kind of see it. It makes sense.
She's not ugly.
No.
Okay, sorry. I hate that shit. You know when you're doing something and then people pop up. I'm trying to like imagine what she looks like. April Margera Young. I bet you it's all Googled like crazy.
So disrespectful.
Oh, bro, like it's gonna show it. Oh, here's a peep. Not good enough. She just got some.
Blurry?
She just got some calcium cannons on her. Bro, we need to see what she looks like young.
Young Google Images.
Wait, no, fuck. Here's a picture with somebody with the Beatles. She's not that old. Dude, I don't think we're gonna be able to find it, bud.
We need a Google guy.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
We don't need the phones.
Well, I have notes, that's why. Sorry.
Oh, you have notes. Dude, get to your notes. You and your notes. Dude, I can't find a picture of her young. But I'm gonna use my imagination on this one. And I'm just gonna take their word for it. Yeah, I can't find nothing. Fuck! Where would they find this?
I don't know.
Oh well.
I don't know. Do you ever?
Shit.
I forgot what I was talking about with this. Like, I want Joe Rogan to do an episode with Jamie.
I know. We should campaign for it. I think he's done one.
No, really? Like as a guest though, like on camera.
No, what if he just doesn't want to?
Because like the other day, do you listen to?
I'm gonna do this.
No, you're good. You listen to what's that show called?
Oh fuck.
Chrissy Chaos.
It's my pace, huh?
You listen to Chris Stefano and them?
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Homeless Pimp.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
This is so cozy.
Is it?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Who gives a shit, right?
Do I look blind?
No.
That's the only downside to sunglasses on the inside, huh? You look blind.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like imagine if I walked through Walmart with sunglasses on.
No, that's pretty norm.
I would think the person was blind.
I wear sunglasses on my head as like a fashion statement, not because they were actually being used.
Ew. That's gross.
Is
Sunglasses on the head?
Is that douchey?
Yeah, dude.
I think. Yeah, dude.
Just put them on your
Yeah, dude.
Put them on your eyes or don't wear them.
Yeah, dude. So stupid, dude. Yeah.
Put them on or don't fucking wear them,
They're
dog.
utilitarian, dude.
You know what I hate too?
I
hate
wear them.
my sunglasses on my neck.
That's douchey.
Yeah. But you know what? Okay, what do you do when you go inside and you don't want to wear your sunglasses? Where do you put them?
On your fucking hat.
Like
Like I'm doing like this. This is a fashion statement because it also, you know what it says? This is,
what are you doing?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I do that.
Same, because
So
this
that's
is cool.
acceptable. That's what it is.
Yeah, I always thought this looked cool. Dude, to be honest, I had like this infatuation of being a white guy when I was a kid. I hated that I was Mexican, and this is stuff that white people do.
Whoa, dude, and now you're all like for la raza and stuff. That's cool, dude.
I had a fucking change of heart.
That's cool, dude.
Because all my friends were white. Like Kyler Herlock, Paul Corona, Cameron. Those are real people that were my friends when I was a kid.
But you also had Mexican friends. I think you just wanted to be white, honestly.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
Because those, you know why? Because I didn't think as a Mexican kid that I was like handsome. I thought white people were like what girls liked.
I never thought that. I thought
That's dumb.
that's stupid. No. I always just thought like, dude, if I just had like I think this is where you pass by, but if I just had like hazel eyes or like a light brown eyes,
You mean me?
done. Exactly.
You want to look like me?
No, I mean like
Alex, my little brother?
yes.
This
No,
kid-
not like just eyes wise.
You just what color?
Like
eyes?
any dude, I was telling my girl, I was like even when you see like homeless people with like blue like ocean water blue eyes,
Like you're beautiful.
you're like, yeah, I don't care if you smell like shit, like you're the most beautiful person I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
Yeah. People with colored eyes are cheat codes.
I even told her, I was like, for our baby, like I'm really like I'm praying that he has colored eyes because his life is gonna be so.
Who is that possible?
Yeah, because Saida has like light brown eyes. Her
she
Marcos, her older brother, has
green.
hazel eyes.
Yeah.
Isaac has light brown eyes. I think her mom has colored eyes, or her dad has light brown eyes. So there's a big there's a possibility.
Yeah.
No one, not so much on our side.
Is there anything that you hope your baby doesn't have?
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like, you know how you create a ideal scenario in your head? You're like, fuck, like, I want my kid. Like, I talk about it all the time. I was like, I don't want my kid to have my ears.
oh, okay, yeah, you're talking about that.
What were
yeah.
you thinking about?
I don't want to be gay. I mean, if it happens, cool. But like, I don't want it to happen.
Dude. Okay. Like,
I think the main thing is his eyes. I hope because I have like dark. My eyes aren't even like they say dark brown. They're like black pretty much.
yeah.
There's nothing to him, nothing special about him. So I just hope he doesn't get my colored eyes.
Yeah.
That's really about it. And my nose. I hope he doesn't get my nose.
I was going to say something about your nose, but I was
Fuck
like,
you, dog. Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't give a fuck. I'll even tell people I'm gonna get a nose job, dude.
No, bro.
But what because I know I'm gonna have to fix my
You
nose.
have one nose.
Hold up, let me finish. I know I have to fix this because I can't properly breathe out of one of my nostrils. So at one point, like I think as my face gets bigger or whatever, as I get older, my nose is gonna become a problem. Because I know I have like broken cartilage up in here. I just know it rolls around.
From what?
I've broken my nose like 3 times.
Give it this.
Never went to the hospital. For
Tell me
either
if
of
this
them.
is good or not. Ready?
My last time I broke my nose, the guy put it back in place for me. I was drunk as fuck.
Like that?
Yes.
Ugh.
And it was, dude. I'll show you pictures. My nose was like sideways.
Give me a. Let me hear it. Okay.
In and out.
Yeah, just go on both sides. Dude, I think mine's worse. Ready?
One, yeah, it's not as strong.
I wonder what.
But see, like, why do I sound nasally? I'm not sick. I don't have boogers.
You actually have always sounded like that.
And I think it's this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell them, hey, can you fix this? Like, it's hard for me to breathe. They're gonna be like, yeah, that sounds good. Like, yeah, it sounds like.
So you're gonna go in. You're not gonna go out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's chill.
And then I'll be like, hey, doc, while you're at it, like, could you fix the situation?
Fix the fucking. Is that called a deviated septum?
I would say that sounds about right, but I'm not even 100%.
I don't know shit.
I don't know what a deviated
noses.
septum means.
I don't, dude. You know, there was a girl that got Keeks' nose. I don't know if she wants me to say this, but there was a girl that actually got plastic surgery and took Keeks' nose.
Based off of Keeks' nose?
She literally has her nose. Because Keeks has like a perfect nose.
Does Keeks want you to talk about this?
I don't know. That's why I didn't say
That's
the girl,
cool, though.
It is cool.
Keeks did on the podcast talk about that she got roofied, so.
Dude, did you know that Andy and I think we're fully convinced that we got roofied too?
Well, okay, why?
Okay.
I want to get roofied.
Andy, no, bro. It was the most eerie, fucking weird feeling ever. Because Andy and I, we were out in downtown Gilbert one time, and it was like he had a break from school, and we were at this bar, and this guy, like, bought, it was like he had a girlfriend at the time. It was a bunch of us. And this, you know, you're at a bar, and there's always like a random person that's like, I'll buy you guys drinks. And we think that he tried to roofie the girls that we were with.
Oh.
And we got the drinks because it was the most fucked up I've ever. We blacked out.
Did you go from like 0 to 100 after that drink?
Blacked out. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Because we were drinking like, you know, normal a lot. And after that, like those shots, we were fucked. And I was like, dude, and it was the weirdest. I had felt so weird the next day. I was like, and Andy was like pretty convinced. He's like, dude, I think we got fucking roofied or some shit because this is weird. Like buttholes didn't hurt or nothing, but dude, I felt a little violated.
The next day you just woke up.
I just woke up, but I felt like very eerie. Like I felt weird. I was like, something doesn't feel right.
I heard it when you get roofied, you have like the worst hangover ever.
That's what happened. Like we were like unexplainably hungover. Like I didn't understand why I was so hungover. I was like, okay, like we didn't drink more than we usually do. Like there's just something that's off here, and we both felt that way. We were like, what the fuck? I don't know how everybody else felt, but him and I have talked about this for years.
Yeah, dude. I've blacked out, but like I know it's because I drank so much. But
yeah.
No, like everyone I've talked to that has been roofied, it's crazy enough to talk to a lot of people, but they say that they were like, I know I got roofied because I went from like maybe buzzed to just like blacked out.
Just
off one drink. They're like, all I remember is drinking this one last drink. Next thing you know, I'm waking up and I have like the worst hangover ever.
That's so fucked up.
So I was one time, dude, when I was in Denver, and we had went on a party bus from Colorado Springs to Denver. It was so much fun, dude. It was my buddy's wife's birthday. It was like her 23rd.
Daniel?
No. This was in Colorado.
Oh, you met Daniel in Texas.
I met Daniel in Texas. No. I don't know if you met him. You remember Angel and Jessica, right?
I do remember Angel and Jessica.
So they were there, and did you meet the Hunters, the black couple?
That doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, okay, probably not. Maybe they weren't there. But so, anyways, we went on this party bus. There was like a bunch of us, and one of the guys, and then it took us to Denver. We got to Denver, and like because the party bus had like a thing with downtown. Sorry if I'm boring you.
No. Dude, we've been sleeping at fucking 2 a.m. like assholes. You know, young love.
Dude, I have been too, and I don't know why.
We're just two old guys. Continue. This is not boring at all.
Dude, thank you. But yeah, so we get there, and like with the company, the party bus, there's certain clubs that we could just go straight in. It was cool. Like you come out the party bus and like cut the line and go straight in. It was dope. It was a dope feeling. But one of the places we went with, and this guy was with us. He was dancing with this girl, and like we were there maybe 10 minutes. At one point, we were like, let's go back in. We went in, and we were waiting for him, and like the bouncers had to drag him out. He was like gone, so like he was in the back, passed out.
No.
Yeah, so like the girl, and like one of the girls was like, it turned into like a mess. But one of the girls was like, I'm gonna stay with him. Like I think he got roofied. So then the bus, they like got him a hotel room. So they take him up to the room, and then like he wakes up and he's like doesn't know where he's at, and he's like he like tries to fight the girl. It was fucking crazy. We had to go over there, dude. It was a mess.
Was he a big guy?
Like meat, like
Medium guy. Standard medium guy.
I mean, it was a guy, dude. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's a fucking man.
You know?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
scrawny guy is scary.
Okay. Yeah, you're
But yeah, dude, it was a fucking mess though. So, yeah, dude, roofing is insane.
Yeah, you don't want to get roofied, bud.
No.
It's not a good time.
But you know what also was crazy is I never understood. So like, say for instance, like say that guy was to roofie the girls that you guys were with,
Yeah.
and then what?
Yeah, so
You guys just have to take care. He just ruined your guys' night.
Fuckhead.
Is that like that's like? I'd understand if they were doing it to like snag him and take him home. Like that would make sense. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that's okay, but I'm saying like that would make sense.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
why are they just roofing people and like? I just want to give that person a fucking bad night,
No, people are dick. Some
fucking-
people just want to watch the world burn, Jordan.
dude. Like this whole fentanyl scare,
Oh, fuck fentanyl, bro.
dude. Once I like I heard this. I don't even know if it's real. I just saw like an ad or something, and it said that they were finding fentanyl in weed now. So I buy
Why
from
are
dispensary now.
people ruining
Dude,
things?
I don't know. That's
Stop ruining good fucking things.
Stop killing me.
For real, dude. They're going to start putting fentanyl in water. Arrowhead.
I hate fucking Arrowhead.
Are you
dude.
serious?
You like Arrowhead?
I love Arrowhead.
Arrowhead legit tastes like they just went into the fucking the
Yeah, that just
streams.
tastes good, dude.
No,
What do you like fucking Pure Life, huh? You son of
no.
a bitch.
I like Smart Water.
I'll take that.
Hey,
Hey,
I don't like Fiji. You like Fiji?
I love Fiji.
You fuck with Fiji?
You just
Fuck
don't.
Fiji.
You don't like good water.
You just agreed with not vitamin water.
That's one.
Smart Water.
That's one water.
I like Aquafina, but only like
Dude, Aquafina's,
you can't leave it over a day, then it just tastes like shit.
Dude, Aquafina's no.
Aquafina's fine.
It's for the poor.
Whoa, no, Dasani's for the poor.
Dasani.
Das-
Dasani is for the poor.
Dasani's shit.
Dasani sucks.
I'd rather have Arrowhead than
Dasani is
Dasani.
for the poor. It is,
Yeah.
dude. If you drink Dasani, you're not my friend.
Dude, you know what I don't understand though?
What?
Tell me the math of this. How is it that, say you go to Circle K, right? You get one of those like Nestle, the Arrowhead, or like the
Yeah.
store bought waters,
Yeah.
right? For like, I don't know, what are they like, $1 something sometimes,
Yeah.
you know?
We'll go with that.
But you go to like Sam's Club and you can get 40 for like $5. Where
Dude,
the math is in that?
where the math?
What the math is that, dude? I don't fucking get it. I trip out. Like I'm not complaining, but
I
you
gotta
know,
take that one. What in the math?
what the
Dude.
math? Coming to my
No,
own fucking
you know,
language.
you know what water is ass is the other one that's shaped like Smart Water. My girlfriend likes this water, and I almost disowned her for it.
What is it?
It's fucking called like, what's it called? I almost want to ask her.
It looks similar to.
Should I ask her?
Yeah, ask her. We gotta get to the bottom of this, dude. Because there's some ass water, and it makes me mad. My mom likes Arrowhead.
Ew.
Yeah, so they have like a ton of cases because no one ever drinks them but her.
The
Arrowhead case.
ew.
Yeah, dude.
Let me see what the water is.
You said it looks like Smart Water.
Yeah, it's like shaped like Smart Water.
Um.
And it's ass.
Hello.
Babe, quick question. You're on the podcast.
Oh gosh.
Quick question, and then remember that water that we got on 4th of July that you got? It kind of looked like a knockoff version of Smart Water.
Yes.
Okay, what was
The
that?
one that I wanted.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it that way. What was the water called?
Life water.
Life water. Life
Life
water.
Water's not bad.
Life water's ass.
Life Water is like.
Life water's trash. Okay, would you agree with this statement? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, would you confirm or nor deny that Aquafina water is for the poor?
No, that's the Arrowhead water.
What? Yo, I told you like poor water.
No, are you serious right now?
Yes, thank you.
I told you. You're the one that likes the poor people.
Hey, I grew up poor. I can't help it. Okay.
You're so
He's used to the poor life.
You're
dude.
so fucking funny, dude. I think you're hilarious.
Wow. She doesn't know that's your favorite water. Poor
I don't
water?
know. Did you know that?
No, I do know that because
Trash.
you told me that. I was not stupid. You're like, Arrowhead is the way to go. And I was like,
You are so fucking
What about
funny.
Dasani?
What about Dasani? Do you think that's water of the poors?
okay, that's where I don't agree. I don't think Dasani is the water of the poor. I like
No.
Dasani water.
What do you think the water of the poor is? I mean, other than Arrowhead, or is it just Arrowhead and it's
It's just Arrowhead.
Arrowhead period?
Yes.
Dude, even the Circle K brand water is better than
Dude,
fucking
fuck
Arrowhead.
you. Dude, you guys are such assholes. Okay, but I think we can all agree that number one water in the world is this water right here. It is the Mountain Valley spring water. Confirm or deny?
I've never had that.
Give it a
Me
whirl.
neither.
There's one over there.
Let me try. What?
There's
I have one?
Yeah.
Dude, I drink. What's Liver King drinks this shit.
Oh, but Liver King's is stupid.
Dude, just do steroids. It's cool.
Hear that, dude?
That's cool.
Love.
Okay. I don't know if I can say this, but Saida said that she's like seeing because we both follow you guys, and seeing your guys' like pictures and stuff. You guys remind us like a high school couple. Like
it feels so fun.
you're at her parents' house, and then like you were playing catch with her little brother.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude.
It is like the most fun relationship I've ever had. Salute. You know what it feels like? I remember I called Andy like after we got together, and I was like, "Is this what it's supposed to feel like?" He's like, "Yeah, dude. It's supposed to be fun." And I was like, "This is fun."
Fuck with it.
Good, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, she's cool as shit.
I'm just glad that she said that was, dude. I was like in my head when it got quiet. I was like, if she says Dasani, this is gonna be hilarious
If she
because that's
says
what we agree
Arrowhead.
on. But the fact that she said Arrowhead,
Totally
you
impromptu.
were like,
Totally-
that's the best water.
Totally
bro.
unprompted.
She said the complete opposite of you.
She's such
not
an
only,
asshole, dude.
Not only is it like she's not only was she like, it's not an okay water. She's also like, it's the worst one. She's like, the poor. Like I'm.
She's so funny.
She said
dude.
Arrowhead, of
She loves
course.
to bust my balls.
That's
and
good.
shit.
That's cool, man. You know what's funny?
What?
I think I told you this, but we can talk about it on the podcast. I hope she's cool with it. So the reason I've
Are you gonna talk about her name?
her name.
Okay, never
I don't
mind.
know her. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
No, you're good. Continue.
No. When I put the episode out with the stripper,
Oh yeah.
with Jesse,
Yeah.
her mom had messaged her and was like, "Hey, have you heard this podcast?" And like she liked that episode, so her mom sent her that, and then she sent that to Saida and was like, "Hey, just want to let you know, like my mom watches your boyfriend's podcast," and I was like, and so she sent it to me, so I was like, "What the hell?" So then she added me on the podcast, and I was like, "Is it cool if I post it?" She's like, "Yeah," and that's when I put like your mom's favorite podcast, like, and
That's fucking
it was just so
funny.
cool.
I think it's cool.
And then a week later, I found out you're dating her.
Yes, sir.
And then, like, she's like, cousins with the family. She's not your cousin, no. That's what I'm
No, she's
saying.
not my cousin,
Not
bro.
cousin. But she's cousins of, close family.
Family friend.
Family friends, family cousins.
You know what? If I were to really explain it, this is how. When I really explain it, it sounds so fucking stupid.
If you really explain it, then you sound like you are with your cousin. And you're
No,
trying to
no,
truly
no.
defend it.
No, when I explain it, it's just
Don't
too
say anything.
long.
It's okay.
It's like it's my cousin, who we're not even. I hate saying that. We're not even blood related. It makes me sad. Cause like it's like same with us. It's like that's so fucking stupid.
We are blood related, aren't we? Oh, we're not.
No. But it's like I hate hearing it.
Lie, yeah, dude.
But I'm like it doesn't feel real. So like we're blood.
Yeah.
So it's like my cousin's wife's sister's boyfriend's cousin.
I
But in a
actually
Me-
get that.
But in a Mexican family, it's like,
Normal.
oh, that's Eddie's cousin.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like when you try to explain it to somebody, I'm like, she's a family friend.
That's cool.
It's just easy to explain that way.
Were you guys like sneaking off on the side or what when you guys would all hang out?
No, bud.
You'll tell me off here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, dude.
That's cool, man. It's cool to see you in a relationship.
Thanks, man.
You light up like the 4th of July.
Damn, that was really nice of you. I mean, you just witnessed her.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's her.
You
and
guys
that-
seem like a perfect fit.
She's cool. No, it does feel like high school. It's funny because I was like, this is fun. But she has a little brother who's like 11 and he's tight and he likes baseball. But there's just one little red flag.
What?
The Dodgers.
She likes the Dodgers?
Loves the Dodgers.
Oh.
Problem. Issue, some would say.
It's not. Think about it this way, because this is not. Let me tell you. Doesn't it make it more interesting, say, if you go to a game and it's a Diamondbacks versus Dodgers?
Yeah.
Isn't it more interesting for you two?
No, because she talks a lot of shit.
Oh, that's tough. Okay.
No, shit's fun. It is. I think it's funny.
I think I'd rather have that than, like, be on the same team.
It's like Brody. Yeah, because it's too dork.
It's cool because then at the end of the like after the game, it's like whoever won, one of you's gonna have a good night.
Yeah, and I think it's funny.
Yeah,
It practices patience.
I like it. Like my girl isn't really into baseball, but my parents kind of made her into a Dodger fan. She likes the colors and everything, so
Yeah.
she's more of like that, which I'm totally fine with.
Padres, though, huh?
Padres, dude. Don't talk about it.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
No, it's split household, 100%.
Yeah.
We've already came to agreement.
That's too cool.
It's all right. It's like Brody and Nadia.
But of all teams, the Dodgers really.
But out of
They're
all
so
teams, the
annoying,
fucking
dude.
Dodgers, dude. You know what it is, bro? It's the scenario in that you're playing somebody. It's the fucking 9th inning, 8th inning even. You're losing
Yeah.
and you leave. What kind of shit is that?
Dude,
And you talk shit to people, like, not all fans, but a majority of Dodger fans is like the same genre that Raider fans are.
Yes.
It's like, can't you
dude.
just fucking like baseball?
Yeah.
And at the end, when you win or lose, you don't even have to talk shit, but you just be like, that's a good game. Like, maybe next time. Instead of being like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you
Like,
fucking
you guys
suck.
fucking suck. It's like, oh my God.
Dude,
you're actually a shit person.
Yeah.
You suck. And you're wearing blue.
Dude, Dodger fans make games scary to go to.
Dude, I went to Dodger Stadium and legit, because I was wearing a Diamondbacks hat, because Diamondbacks hat.
Were they playing the Diamondbacks?
Because nobody actually wears Diamondbacks hats, so the fact that people wear this is a never conversation.
No,
I
like it.
grew up liking the Diamondbacks. I like the Diamondbacks, so I choose to wear the Diamondbacks.
What hat am I wearing?
You're wearing an A's hat, which is awesome.
Nice, thank you.
Very 90s. No, they weren't playing the Diamondbacks. They were playing somebody else. But I was like, I'm wearing a fucking Diamondbacks hat. I'm going to wear this fucking hat. But I was scared enough to be like, I might just buy a Brooklyn Dodger hat.
See, that sucks that you have to feel that way. You shouldn't have to do that to go to enjoy a baseball game.
Fuck the Dodgers.
The
But
Dodger
see,
fans,
when I say that, I'm actually no better than them. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't be.
I'm not that person, dude. I'm like the person where like if I go to a Padres Dodger game, if I'm in Padres gear, as I'm walking through the crowd, people do talk shit. They don't throw stuff at me, but I hear them like booing me and shit. And it's like, yeah, whatever.
Fuck down.
But the minute I sit down in my seat and I'm with the crowd that I'm gonna hang out with for the rest of the game, and they're all Dodger fans, once they realize I'm cool and I fuck with them and like we could just have a good time, it's so much fun.
Yeah, let's just all watch baseball.
Because like it's funny because
Friendly-
everyone around me is like a Dodger fan, and then like the Padres hit a home run, and I'm like, yeah, and everyone's just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
They're not like assholes about it.
Yeah.
And then when they have their time, I let them, jump
Instead
up
of-
and
they
like,
get up and like, fuck you.
yeah. See, they don't do that, so it's all good.
Yeah, I hate that
But
shit.
dude, fuck the Dodger fans.
Fuck the Dodgers.
What other fans suck?
Raider fans.
Raider fans,
You mean baseball?
anything.
Honestly, dude, it's just the Dodgers. It's just the Dodgers that suck.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
no other teams that I have shit for, because even Raider fans are just kind of like, they're just kind of harmless.
Yeah,
But Dodger fans would like, they get physical, and it's like, okay, fucking chill, bro.
I swear, I bet
It's
you.
like Disney key holders. I'm just kidding. They get all aggressive.
Stupid.
Fuck you, dude. You're out of line.
I don't know about that life.
Me
Do you have
neither.
one?
No, but
Oh.
I'm pretty close to getting
What is
one.
that?
So Disney key holder, as far as I know, oh my God, I'm gonna get reamed for this because I don't even know. I actually just use like sales key, but like,
Oh, dude,
naughty.
that's not good.
It's chill because you get discounts when you're there on everything, so it's kind of nice. It's like a G, but if you go like a couple
month?
times, no, once
A year? That's not bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
so like
shit.
you pay for it, you get like discounted parking, or if not, it's free. You just get discounts. It's like, and then I think there's like benefits at the park and stuff. It's not like a fast pass stuff, but there's like different levels of keys too. But like, I think it's worth it, honestly.
That's cool. Yeah,
Because I haven't gone to Disneyland without using a key, because like, yeah, like one of our family members usually always has it, because shit's like really fucking expensive.
So if one person has it, everyone's good.
Not
Or-
really,
Oh.
but like I'd have it on my phone, like. But like,
I mean.
I'm just knocking on one that it never goes away.
Oh.
But like if you go like at
That's
least
so random. I was
3
like, what?
times a year, like if
Uh.
you're planning on it, like us, then it's probably worth it to buy it, because when you get there, like it's a difference between like a $10 pin and like a fucking $6 pin. It's like, dude, you save money on stuff.
Oh, a pin.
Yeah, or like, if you want to buy a lightsaber,
Dude,
like I
how much
do,
was that fucking lightsaber you bought?
Dude, 25.
No fucking way. And you carry that shit all through the park?
It is the coolest thing that I own.
You're insane.
It is my lightsaber. It
You're
is
a man
custom
child.
to- I am a man child. My room looks like a 9-year-old's room.
It does.
It's kind of embarrassing now that like I'm an adult. It's not embarrassing. It's just, but bro, it's so funny because I have
okay.
I have birthday parties and like the kids give me gifts that they like. They're like, dude, I got you a fucking plush Boba Fett. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? So like, I didn't open it for like a year or two, and Max would touch it. I'm like, oh, it's my.
You're the 30-year-old virgin.
That's my. I'm not a virgin.
I mean, you act like one.
I do act like a virgin. You act like such a virgin. That's gonna be my new.
You have a Darth Vader tattoo.
I
dog.
do.
You're a cool virgin.
Bro, that's like a new like jab at people. You're acting like such a virgin right now.
You are, yeah.
You know what? Me and Andy were
Minus the sex part.
Andy and I were talking about this the other day when we were camping. We're like, dude, it's the funniest fucking like, cause he's the king at low key jabs, and he's like,
No.
like he's still like, he says funny shit, and he's so funny cause like we love talking about hypotheticals and shit like that, and we're like, dude, how funny is it to call somebody a virgin? It's like, so it's totally harmless, but even if you're not, like, I called my compadre we called him a virgin, like just joking around, but like, you're such a fucking virgin. And
Just throw it
he's
out
got like
there.
4 kids and he's like 45 years old.
I think that's why it's funnier.
Shut up, virgin.
Clearly, he's not a virgin.
And it's funny because no matter who you are, it always hurts your feelings because it's like, I don't know, it's funny. It's like, shut up, virgin. Like, hey, bro.
I'm just saying you're acting like one.
I act like a virgin. Yeah.
When you gonna do another podcast?
I don't know, man, but I'm really want to bring it back.
I know you randomly jump on the mic and stuff. That's cool. I see your videos, your little montage ones.
You like that?
I like that. I like because it's not meant to be like a podcast. It's just like a video of you, and it's cut. It's cool. It's like the perfect scenes. It's not like just drags on. It's everything that you want us to see. I like it. I like how it's shot. I like the lighting. It's really
Thanks,
nice.
dude. It's diff. It's a little diff.
Audio sounds great.
I've been wanting to do like just like a monologue of stuff, but it also kind of feels like, I mean, you can empathize with this. Sometimes it feels kind of like egotistical, you know?
What do you mean?
Like I kind of feel like kind of feels like cocky in a way, where I'm like, why do people really want to listen to what the fuck I have to say? You know?
Okay, so that's where all you got to do is like
Just do it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to do it, then do it. But if you're doing it to entertain people and like the goal is for people to like it,
Yeah.
then that's where it falls on, like, that's when you start worrying about what other people think about it, and then that kind of talks you out of it, because then you start thinking like that. You're like,
What am I
are
supposed to
people
do?
really gonna listen to me? Like, I
Yeah.
have nothing interesting to say. If you something you just want to do, like, as like a hobby, like just to make these videos and just put them out there, you don't care who views them or if they like them or not, but if you like them and when you put them out, then I think then like just do that.
Yeah, I've been having fun with like I haven't been doing them like a lot. Like I did one where I got like this new camera gear and like I was like playing around with my eye, and it was just like a fun video to make, and I'm like, I'm trying not to be like so stringent on what social content is supposed to be, or like content in general. Like if I want to make a video, I'm just gonna make it. So that day, like I've always wanted to do a podcast from that angle, or like a talking head. So I was like, or I just felt like talking into a mic one day. So I just did it, and it wasn't supposed to be anything. And then I made that post about the mural, and I'm like, well, I had this just little piece of video that's just sitting around. How can I just like collage it into everything else? So I just made it. So I was like, cool, and I just did that, and I was like, I really enjoy it. So, but this format's really fun because it's like the entertainment is in just talking, entertainment. So I miss doing podcasts. I don't miss like the work that comes with it, but like I do want to bring it back. I think this way it would just be in a different way. And the way that we spoke about it in the past is like, I would like to have an editor. I would like to have somebody to come and produce it. All I want to do is come and sit down, talk, and leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to, because I honestly, like, if I'm being, I really don't care about it that much. Like, because otherwise I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So like when I want to, there's videos like, so there'll be a time and a place. So like we have a couple projects that are coming up that like, that we really want to do. Rafa's like a kind of like a wet our feet sort of thing in it. And the idea is called Trade, and it is what we want to do is make like these pieces around people who that do like artisanals that do stuff with their hands. So like Rafa's screen printing, and I want to do a podcast. It'd be a series of content, like a podcast, the video with him telling his story, you know, just documenting, making cool stuff.
Yeah.
And with Rafa, it was really fun to do that because he made the bandanas, and I've known him for a while, so it's like a new thing for him. So it's been cool. and I was like, dude, let's do a pod, but like, I want to film it that way, like just super ambiguous and not just like fun. Like I want to light it a certain way. I don't want it to like, it's shot anamorphic. Like it doesn't even make sense to like, it doesn't even make sense for social at all. Like everything's vertical. This is super horizontal. Like you can turn it sideways, but I'm just like, I just want to have fun, like by making shit, and people seem to like it, so it's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, as long as you you enjoy doing it, I think it's all that'll matter. Not like in a cheesy way, but
no, I agree.
Because when if like I said, if you really like for a minute, like I caught myself like whenever I was thinking like, man, the podcast isn't really going anywhere, but I was like, why am I thinking like that? Like that's not the goal. Like it wasn't to real, like it's just something fun I like to do.
Yeah,
and I have fun doing it. So then I was like, oh well, like I'm having fun doing it. And then like that's the thing that sucks too is like some of the episodes that I put out that like don't get a lot of views. I'm like, dude, those are like the funnest ones.
Oh, bro,
and I don't
funny?
care. And I don't care because I'm like, I wish more people saw it, but I'm glad I put it out there because it's fucking hilarious and it'll always be there. And I remember that day and it was so much fun.
I know. I'm surprised you don't do more clips out of your podcasts.
Dude, yeah, I don't. Well, it's like I'm still trying to figure out what a clip like I would want, like what a clip would be like worthy.
Whatever you think is cool, because like even those episodes, like, and I'm sure even when you think about this, it'll spark something. Like, there's probably stuff from that episode that you want people to see. Just pull that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then you're like, because then you get to share the parts. Like, you don't rely on people having to go and watch it. Like, if you want to share it, you just share it. Like, that's the part that you enjoyed. You're like, oh, I like this part of the pod. Like, let me just share it. There's no reason to like gatekeep it in like any metaphorical or literal way.
No, dude, I and that's always a plan, and I've done it. You saw like I've done a few clips here.
I think
and
they're
there,
awesome.
But like I'll try to do an episode, and then I'll do like the little 1 minute thing, and then I'll do like a maybe a 1.5 2 minute like clip of like a part. Like I've done it
like a bit or something.
Yeah, it's something, but that's just me being lazy, dude. It's so much work. Right
no,
now.
I feel you. 100%.
Just editing the episode by itself. Once that's done, you kind of want to take a break from it, and then you can like maybe the next day jump back into it and then cut it up for like clips, and then but at that point you've listened to it so much, it's like,
yeah,
is this funny anymore?
Yeah,
dude, it fucks with my head so much. But I mean, I enjoy doing it. That's like the one side I have where I, like, that's why like every episode I put out, I love it. It's so much fun because you get to see it all, like all the work that I've done.
Yeah.
Like for me, I get to see it. No one sees that; they just see the finished product.
Yeah,
and that's cool as long as hopefully they can enjoy that. But for me, I know everything I did for that one episode each fucking time, staying up late and all this shit, and like
you should share that stuff, dude.
Well, like what do you mean?
Like when you're editing, be like editing the pod or like exporting the pod. Like show the process because like for whatever it's worth, because like people attach to that. Like they like seeing
behind
that
the
shit.
scenes shit.
Yeah.
I know I like
and they
that.
know how
That
much
is
effort.
true.
Like they fall in love with the craft and seeing you work on it, because otherwise, yeah, people do just take it for granted. Like, and the more that people see that how much effort you're putting into it, they empathize with it, and they're like, they see not in a like, oh fuck, I'm fucking editing this podcast, listen to it, but it's like you enjoy it and you're doing it, so it's just like it literally takes 2 seconds to be like, bam, editing the pod. You know what I mean?
You're right. The uploading process and everything.
It's like pod's coming to you tomorrow, sort of things. Like, you know, it's like stuff that you're hyped about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like I said, it's just more and more shit that like
You gotta do.
yeah. And
It
then
is a
like
lot.
and then dude, actually I wanted to talk about this like social media and stuff, and like sometimes I feel like I'm on that shit too much. But in a way it's not like I'm on it scrolling like mindlessly. Like I'm on it like I have
posting.
a reason. Like I'm posting, I'm looking at like, okay, what should I post? I sometimes go to like I don't think it's biting, but I try to get ideas from other Instagram podcasts.
No, that's great.
I'm like, what are they posting?
no, that's good. You're doing research.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's usually why I'm on social media, and then like,
You're not a big scroller.
dude, like I rarely go through my feed.
That's good. That's what social media should be for, because you're using it to your benefit.
Yeah, like I'm always searching up things, always looking up brands and stuff.
That's
like,
good. You're using it for something. I was trying to really subscribe to the posting ghost thing.
I can't do it. That I think makes sense for people that already have a big following. They can easily do that because like they're at the point where they have so many followers or like they're so big or famous or whatever.
Yeah.
That people will just comment. People will have their like conversations with themselves in the comments because the person's it's not even the person running it. It's just that person's account.
Yeah.
But they have a big following, so they're like eventually this person will see it. But like I believe for like myself, like if I was a posting ghost, I still have to interact with the people because I'm not at a big following. I need the people not to think, but I do respond back to comments. I like comments. I actually see them, and I don't think I'm at the point where I can post and ghost because it won't take care of itself. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I think when people are giving me feedback, in a way, I think they need like not they need, but like I feel like it's respectful to be like, thank you for commenting or thank you for viewing or like replying back to or anything. Yeah. Just to show acknowledgement.
Maybe
so
I should acknowledge my audience a little bit more.
Maybe you can post and ghost. Your shit's kind of like people just like they
I should just put thank you at the end because people are really nice. I should do that.
Thank you in advance.
No, like when people
for everybody.
No, because people are cool and they leave comments and I should just put thanks because people are cool because I do just, but I don't reply back to DMs. Like it's fucking for what. It takes too much time, and like it's like small talk. If it's nice, like I should just go and like it. But if you send me a DM and I don't reply, don't take it personally.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to not drive myself nuts.
Yeah,
I will.
Most like for my DMs, it's like me trying to get people on the podcast,
which is awesome. And in the DMs, people are fucking super nice. Like,
dude, everyone has been nice to me so far. Like, at first, like when everyone's telling you nice things, and you're like, oh, they're saying this because you're
doing a cool thing.
But at some point, it makes you like enough people tell you that, and you rarely run into anyone that has like anything negative to say. Mm-hmm. Where you're like, oh, I guess like everyone's just nice. Everyone's cool. They actually fuck with it.
Most people are nice.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, dude, everyone like for the most part. I hit up this rapper I found on TikTok. It's pretty cool, dude. He's a Mexican dude, but he has like a cholo accent.
What's his name?
Face Capone or something.
George
Face Capone?
Flores.
No, I think his real name. I can't remember his real name. But we were messaging on Instagram. He's from like Arizona somewhere.
Oh, like Phoenix?
Yeah. He's a cool dude. I don't know. Yeah. He seems like a cool guy. He's always like, what's up, my G? Like, he's cool. He reminds me like of a Larry June.
What's up, my top G?
Yeah, dude. I'm going to try to get Larry June on.
Shut the fuck up.
Ambrose will comment and he'll reply sometimes to him, so I think we have a shot. I was trying to get, what's his name? Danny Zuko.
Oh, that'd be cool if you can get Danny Zuko.
He's from like El Centro, like
of course
Imperial.
He's from El Centro.
Yeah,
that
dude.
Guy looks like he's from So Special Pluma. He looks like he's from El Centro.
Yeah, he does. Doesn't he look like the Stoop kid from Hey Arnold? Do you remember that?
He does.
Doesn't he? I don't know. No one's pointed that out yet.
Do a monologue. I gotta pee.
Okay, yeah. What was I talking about before you? What were we saying? No, before that. Oh, yeah. So I had been messaging. Actually, that's a good thing I could talk about. Yeah, me trying to get guests on. It's literally just me messaging people. And sometimes I get cool people that'll message me asking to be on the podcast. And that always works, but it puts me in an awkward position when they ask. And I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful, and I hope I'm not being disrespectful by saying this, but like I have an idea of people that I want on my podcast, and sometimes people that ask, I'm like, I don't know, like I sound like such a piece of shit, but like, not that they have nothing to offer for the podcast, but I just don't think like, I don't know if we could have like a good conversation. And then that's another thing too. Sometimes I have guests that I've never met before my entire life. I literally meet them for the first time when they come on the podcast, so it's like kind of cool because we have a lot to talk about because I'm literally just meeting them for the first time. But then at the same time, you never know how they're gonna be. Then they get here and sometimes maybe they're really shy or they're really nervous or they've never talked on a mic. I don't know, but sometimes doesn't go as well. And but then you have people that surprise you. They show up and then it's like, I don't know, this is gonna work. And then they're fucking superstars. They're amazing guests. And but yeah, so I don't know. That's what I was talking about. Dream guess that I think not so much a dream, but I think a big possibility. Who else? I don't know.
I thought you just stopped talking.
No, I was thinking. I was like, who else would I like as a dream guest, but also like. Not really there's a possibility I could possibly get him.
Oh, guess-wise?
Yeah.
You should have Jared back on. Honestly, I would love to.
He's always busy. Yeah, I messaged both you guys and he couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, I can.
Yeah, so I was like
myself available for you.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
it
Jared's
does mean
piece
a
of
lot.
Shit.
He's not a piece of shit.
Yeah,
He's a busy man.
He doesn't like to do anything.
I don't like talking shit about people no more.
I love you, buddy.
Love
I'm
you,
just
dog.
kidding. I was actually talking about Jared.
You thought I was gonna join in?
Dude, I don't know
Just
what it
stomp
is.
Jared out?
I love liquids.
No, it's all good.
You know how people like I never understood like you'd see like RNs like nurses that you have like coffee this and that like I like always like to be I like to drink stuff.
Yeah, I see that. That's weird.
Like today I had coffee, I had a water, I had a liquid death, and now I'm having a Zevia.
Oh, dude, Liquid Death's good.
Dude, this one's really good. It's the if you can get sponsored by Liquid Death, that'd be fucking awesome.
I messaged Liquid Death, and they said they're not looking for anyone at the moment. But they did
Whatever.
message back, but it was all good.
That's cool.
No,
I want to talk shit about him.
am I like I should be reaching out to people, right? Or
Dude.
should I wait for them?
No, we shouldn't because I was talking to my buddy the other day. Shout out Chadrick, and he proposed this concept to me called fueling the dream.
Okay.
And it was I'll say this and then I'll say this. Is that he was telling me about how that like when he's a photographer and videographer as well, and he was talking about how like when he goes out places that like he'll go to Vegas and he'll hit up like the Cosmopolitan, MGM and stuff and be like, hey, like can we work something out? And it works. So it's like he works to like fuel the dream and stuff, which is really sick. But the lesson there is that like chubbed out.
What if I just started jerking off?
Oh my
No, go ahead.
God.
Keep talking.
This is like how long can I keep talking without looking or getting aroused?
Yeah.
Is that he just reaches out, and it's big in our world too. It's called spec work too. Is like if you want to get a job for something, like a big one for me was like I want a Tacoma. It's like I always wanted a Tacoma. That was my dream car. And I was like, well, maybe I can make a spec ad and propose it, like and give it to people, and then like and like dealerships
show 'em what you can do for them.
Yeah, same thing. So it's like people do that all the time, and I'm like, oh, obviously. So like when trying to get sponsors, it's like we did it when we were doing our podcast too. Is like we reached out to people. It's like the only way. It's like, hey, I have this podcast. Like even liquid IV. It's like you get sponsors that make sense to you.
Yeah.
It's like for Slob on the like when you had Manscaped. It's like it was obvious. Like yeah, that'd be great for you. Like it makes sense, especially with your audience. But like like I know for like our podcast, I wanted to have like cafecito because like we drink coffee all the time. It's like stuff that you already have around. It's like, hey, I drink this shit already. I love it. Like,
just give me some more.
Could I make something for you? Could we talk about it? Like, especially like I always forget about it, especially in our work, because I can like make ads for them and shit. I'm like, can we just
Dude,
like?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. But I always forget.
There's a guy on TikTok. He's like a videographer, like a young kid.
Yeah.
And he'll go in like LA, like downtown, run into like rappers and stuff.
Yeah.
And be like, bro, like, can we make like a quick like 10? I just need like 10-15 minutes of your time. We'll make a like a music video for one of your songs. Yeah. And he does it on the spot. Goes into his little van, edits it real quick, puts it all together, and like it's a dope music video.
Oh,
and then some of them like they hire them, and then they pay them to make them an actual.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, bro. So no, that's and yes. You know what's funny? I was just talking to Side about this because some of like the people we follow on Instagram, they're always like in LA or like Phoenix or whatever, and they'll be like, looking for an editor, looking for this, like things that I know, like I have friends that are capable of easily doing. Yeah. And I tell them, I'm like, man, they are so, because like you don't follow them, so it's not a big deal for you. Yeah. But like for me as a fan, I'm like, dude, if I had like Eric's like talent, or if I had like Jared's, I could be like, I could do this, and you guys got dope shit that you would like. Literally, if you message these people, send them your work, they'd be like, can you come work for me? Yeah, on the spot, because you guys have like dope shit, and you have like a big catalog of all the work you've done. You're like very versatile. You've done kids, you've done like weddings, you've done fucking sporting events, all this shit, and all that, and you do editing, you do art. So like it's just as simple as like I could do this, and then boom, DM, and then you get a job. Like,
dude, a lot of it too, I'm not gonna lie to you, is like just time and place. Like it sounds like not lazy, but it sounds like I'll try to explain it. It's a time and a place because like right now, like that sounds awesome because I know that at the end of the day, if my life went to shit, like or if work wasn't there, I can always do that. Like I can always be like readjust because I don't have like a famine mentality. Like I have a workload right now that I need to focus on. So like thinking about like that comes at a time where I'm like, all right, how can I connect with somebody, at that, because right now I don't need to connect with anybody because I have my plate is full at the moment, and it's like it's really cool because like even like doing podcasts and stuff, it's like a thing that I want to do. It's like, what do I want to do right now? You know what I mean? Because it's cool, like being a creative is that like the world is essentially your fucking oyster. So like whatever direction you want to go, you know, you can adjust and pivot for it. Because like I don't know if I want to fucking do photo and video and design forever. Like it's a lot of 3 things. Like I can do one of those for a long time, you know, and it goes through seasons too. Like in wedding season, there's a lot of weddings, and CrossFit season, there's a lot of CrossFit, the content that needs to be needed. So it's like I can structure the way I do business however I want. But then like I also really want to do tattoos. There's a reason I haven't picked up a tattoo gun, because as soon as I do, I understand it takes like, that's a commitment. I'm only gonna do that. You know, same thing with murals. I just did a mural. If in the winter I would love to just do murals because it's fucking nice outside. I could be outside, and you know it's like that's all I could do, and that'd be fucking great. Or if I can just go on a tour of murals. I have a buddy, Nick Ivey, who just does art for like professional athletes. Guy just to go home and make art all day. Actually, I would love that, just to stay home and make art all day. If I can be a fucking like just a fucking artist, that'd be sick. There's a guy, his name is Gennaro Garcia in Phoenix. He just opened like Taco Cello. He's just like an artist, and he has his own gallery now. He's amazing. He's just a fucking artist. Oh, damn. Millionaire artist,
dude.
And I'm like, I would love that.
It is crazy that like it took me a while to like what I make. It's like corny to say, but like in a way, it's a type of art.
Yeah.
Just like this.
It is art.
And so like, but for me, I'm like, but that's when I was thinking like, what do people like? You know, what are they gonna like? And I was like, once I got into my head, like, oh, this is art. Like, this is what I create. This is what I think is cool, and I hope other people like it. Then that's when I was able to just like do the podcast the way I wanted to, because I wasn't constantly asking myself like, are they gonna like this? Is this funny? Should I change the format of this? I was just like, well, I like the way it looks. I think it's funny, so I'm like,
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
You're your audience. Yeah, 100%.
And then it just turns into you find people that enjoy your art.
Yeah.
And then you have listeners and viewers of that.
I learned that with apparel. It was a weird thing that I realized, was that like so much of apparel is based on like just what you think is cool.
Of course.
But then it translated to everything else. I'm like, what I think is cool is is fucking
Exactly.
cool. Because like because the trends and stuff, like, yeah, like it's cool. Like right now everybody fucking loves Old English. But everybody, like we were talking about it, people people fucking love Old English, and people love using. The nice thing though, like the nice thing is like if you know the rules and see the trends, you can move it into your favor. Like my fucking logo is Old English, but it's a custom Old English.
Yeah.
So that's the difference with a lot of Old Englishes too. Like even designs is like, how do you make it your own? Like a lot of brands will just fucking type the Old English thing, and it's like, okay, well, Old English is a nice typeface, and you know, and it's a classic thing. But how do you make it your own and separate from the rest? It's like you make a custom, you know, and you manipulate the letters, and you make it cool for you. But like even trends in general, like they're cool because like, you know, when something's in style, it's like, how do you just twist it to your own way? I think it's awesome. But more than anything, like I think maybe that just comes from getting older too. Is that like you're like, this is what I like.
Yeah, you in a way you become that grumpy old man. Like, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. I like it.
And you know what, bro? Those fucking old men like that have swag.
Yeah,
it's because they're comfortable.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter.
They can pull it off.
They pull it off because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
And you can tell. Like, you know, when you put like a piece of clothing on and like. And you're like, oh, this doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just like because you don't look comfortable.
You know what's funny is I feel like that when I match. I feel like I'm matching too much, so I'm like, I don't like the way this looks.
And you probably look uncomfortable.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, like, why am I like I just like one black pole.
That's how I feel when I wear like a fitted shirt. It probably looks good, but I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, like I don't even like wearing fitted shirts that like at night before I go to bed. But like if I do wear one that's like maybe a large, it's a little like snug on me. Saida says, she's like, oh, I like it, like you look buff, and I'm like, ooh, like, I don't like this, like it's in my armpit. Yeah. Like, dude, right now this is an XL, and it's, dude, I'm comfortable.
You're cozy.
And I don't care that like I don't have, I'm not hiding like a dope body, but imagine if you did, like, just hiding. I don't care.
Like that.
I don't care that like my biceps aren't like ripping through my shirt.
Same.
Like, I think you look comfortable. And you take your shirt off and you're like, holy shit, you're ripped.
Dude, you're buff.
Yeah, I take my shirt off like, holy shit, you're fat.
I had a friend that told me that one time because I had a lot of people, like, when I worked with Matt Fraser, they didn't think I trained. They're like, do you train? I was like, yeah, dude, like,
Seeing you, like, as, like, when, like, from, like, growing up with you and stuff, like, yeah, you definitely, like, you have the training body.
Have a what?
Your body is definitely, like, morphed into, like, a...
Yeah.
Like, you take your shirt off and you're like, holy shit, damn, dude.
This guy trains.
Yeah. But
It's
for me,
good.
I get it. Like, I've seen it, so it's not a shock. But I can see how, like, you got a sleeper bod.
I do have a sleeper bod. I mean, right now I'm a little thick, but, like, I get it, though, because, like, I dress very unassuming, which is chill with me because I like to be comfortable. But, like, more than anything, because, like, when I first started CrossFit, I, like, wore the mediums and wore tight clothes and
I wore larges that were, like snug fit.
and people would buy me medium shirts. I'm like, I don't fucking wear medium, asshole.
You know what's funny is when I was large, people would buy me XL, and I was like, I'm not wearing that baggy ass shit. The fuck
No,
outta
it's,
here.
it's nice.
Now I love it.
It's cool, dude.
Now every shirt that I've owned, I wish they were all XL.
Yeah, same.
All my, like, I have some shirts. Dude, that's the thing that sucks too. Is I have shirts that, like, they're larges, and, like, they're, like, maybe, like, imagine if I had a shirt of yours that was like a large. Luckily, all the ones you've made that I have are XL,
Yeah.
so I'll be able to wear them for a long time. But, like, all my favorite shirts, they're all larges, dude.
I wore my brother's from when he was it's like a Baja 500 shirt, and it was an XL when he was fat as a little kid. And I'm like, this shit fits me now.
It's perfect, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of tight.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you a baggy shirt looks good. Any shirt almost. It's crazy.
Yeah, any baggy tee looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Time and place though, because like if you're at a formal event, like being fitted, being tightened up is nice.
Yeah, I went to a
Later.
funeral the other day. I didn't wear that.
Yeah, you're not gonna wear a baggy. You know, it's occasion appropriate.
It fits. It fits a lot of stuff. I like it.
Yeah, honestly, it's like I don't really. I'm over the tight fit shit on the regular.
Bob, you wear baggy pants too?
No. Oh yeah, I do.
I can't wear the baggy. The most I'll do is like straight fit.
No, I'll do straight. I'll do relax. Like, you know what I bought the other day, which is kind of funny, is I bought like Levi like loose fitting jean shorts.
Loose fitting jean shorts.
Like long, like just.
Ew.
They are swag, bro.
Dude.
They're tight.
You wore them like out?
Oh yeah, I wear them all the time.
Nice.
They fuck.
I mean, dude, that's the thing too, though. Is like if you just wear it and like not make a big deal, like some people like you can tell
People will talk shit.
You can tell when someone's trying something new. The way they act, you can tell they're like they're not comfortable in it. They're trying to figure out, but they want to be cool in it.
Yeah.
But like if you just walk out like you wear this shit all the time, people are gonna be like, damn, that's a dope
looks kind of
outfit.
cool, dude. It's so funny
Yeah.
because I wore them here one
It's all about
time,
confidence.
and I got 100%. I remember I don't know what made me want to wear them. I feel like maybe I saw like Travis Scott wear them or something, and I was like, those are cool. And then that's what's funny is like it takes one person to sway like a trend, and I saw him wear it, and like it was kind of coming back anyways, and I was like, that looks cool, and I was like, I kind of want to wear those, like that looks tight. And then it's just like anything, like when I was wearing like jorts, but like I never felt comfortable in jorts because my legs are big and it, like a small ass, so baggy kind of looks a little bit better on me.
Oh, okay.
So I was just
Good
like,
point.
yeah. So I was like, all right, well I was like, I kind of want to try these, and I was at Dillard's one day and I saw them and I was like, let me try this shit on. And I was like, these are tight. And I was like, bro, and I felt cool in them. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it. So like most of the time that like when I feel comfortable and shit, my girlfriend gives me shit right now because I like to wear my shirts inside out. And that's because my buddy Sal told me with these shirts he's like, and he just planted in my head, and I think he dresses cool. So anything that comes out of his mouth, like this
It
dude
makes
showed
sense.
up. This dude showed up at Gobbs the one day, and this is gonna sound dumb, but he looked fucking tight. He was wearing from bottom up, cowboy boots, slimmer, like light wash jeans. I can't remember if they're ripped. I think they were a little ripped. A guayabera, like a white button up that's got like the fucking flower prints and shit on it. Chains and a baseball hat.
Is he the guy with the mustache that works at Cafecito?
No, he's not from here. He's from here, but he doesn't live here.
Oh.
Sometimes he does. But I was like,
Oh,
dude,
that sounds cool.
this fit fucks. And I was like, this is tight.
So he told you to wear your shirts inside out?
No, he was telling me about these shirts for like apparel and stuff, and he's like, oh, and these are nice shirts because you can fucking wear them inside out, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
Have you thought about doing double
graphics? That's fucking cool.
2 different shirts on one?
You get 2 shirts in one.
Bro.
I think that's cool. So, but Anali gives me shit all the time because I fucking wear my shirts inside out. And she was like, you're wearing your shirt inside out again? I was like, it's called swag.
You know what? if I saw that on you,
You'd
I'd
be like, what the fuck?
No. What I'm saying is, like, if I saw it on you, I'd be like,
That's not.
I mean,
She doesn't
it
think
looks
I'm cool.
cool.
Bro. She doesn't think I'm cool at all. She's my biggest hater.
yeah, dude, the closest ones to you will do that to you.
I know they keep
So,
keep
yeah.
it on your toes, but then it's cool because they're like, you double down. Either you double down on your shit or you fold.
Yeah.
And I doubled down. I was like, I like this shit.
Yeah, you know what I fucked up? I tried making
Can't
like
be a fucking puss about it.
I tried making Sperry's a thing, and like the other day I was like, I kind of want a pair again, like
Get 'em.
boat shoes,
Get
dude.
them.
Boat shoes, dude. I don't know if I can rock. I like.
You should get a. You know what you would look cool in is a penny loafer.
I don't like those.
You don't. Okay, so you don't like them. See, that's the
yeah.
thing. See, I would think they look cool on you, but if they're not comfortable on you, it
Exactly.
doesn't matter. But like, see, I wouldn't love the Sperry because it's just not for me. But if you like them, I'm like, those look cool on you.
Thank you. See, and that's the thing too is
Even those
Oh,
look sick on you. I always
I
thought
fucking-
you can pull off like
I love these fucking.
the
shoes.
dad swag really good.
I'm trying to. I don't mind if I like start pushing towards like the dad outfits as long as they're like cool dad.
But
outfits.
what is a dad outfit? Cozy.
exactly?
Cozy, bro.
Yes.
Lightweight. No, not lightweight. It's just cozy. That's it.
Like we know like a dad outfit where people like overdo it,
Yeah, like
tucked
chill.
in shirts,
That's
in shorts all the
TM,
time.
TM.
And I mean, I get it. That's like some people, but like that's full on dad. But like I'm talking like there's a cool way to go about it.
Yeah.
Also, dude, I'm like 30. I don't feel old. Like I'm about to have a kid. I think I'm gonna be like. I think we look like cool parents.
I think we like cool parents.
Like I
too.
got a hot girl with me, and like I'm a good looking dude. Like and then like we just look cool, and then like we have a kid now.
You're a cool parent.
Yeah, we look like cool parents, and I've seen that. I see people on Instagram all the time are like, you know, it's like couples that are. They're just like cool parents. Like
They're
you
all
wouldn't,
swagged
like you
out.
wouldn't, like if you had just met them, you would never think they had kids.
Yeah. You're like,
And then
"Damn,
it's
you got a
like,
kid?"
oh wait, you're
like cool.
your mom and dad. Damn, you guys are like, yeah, dude. And I know this is gonna unlock a new like section of like friends where like now we're gonna go to like kids' birthday parties. I'm gonna have to hang out with the dads, and there's gonna be like some cool dads like, hey, you want to smoke weed? There's
Yeah,
gonna be like
yeah.
the lame dads and stuff. So I'm gonna make like a new group of friends, and we can all relate because we're all going through this shit.
The cool dads.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Because right now I feel like I'm in a little club because like Timmy's about to have a
Oh,
kid.
Timmy's about
We're
to-
like about a week apart, I think.
When is this baby's? Any day?
Either this July or like beginning of August.
Holy shit.
But like him, and then Martine Jr.
Oh no shit.
just had his kid. My buddy
Wait,
Daniel.
boy or girl?
Boy.
Oh,
Everyone's having boys, dude. Everyone's having boys.
I
It's
hope
crazy.
I have fucking all girls.
Whoa, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
No, dude, I swear. When people were asking me, they're like, "What do you want, a boy or girl?" I was like, "I just want a healthy baby."
100%. I think we
Like,
talked about it the
And
other
I was
day.
like, and it was like it's what everyone says, but no, I was serious. I was like, I honestly don't care. Like, I guess if it came down to it and I had a choice, a girl would have been cool.
yeah.
But when I found out I was having a boy, I was like, that's fucking dope too. Because
Yeah.
then I just started thinking all the cool things I could do with him.
Yeah, 100%. Well, then what you don't realize when you're younger, too, is how difficult it is to have a baby. Which is weird to say because how fucking easy it is for people to have babies.
For some people, yeah, but also everyone like growing up like plants in your brain that it's so easy, like one time and boom.
Yeah,
So
well,
it
because you
scares you.
hear, you know, what's funny about that, and we talked about it when Daniel was here, but like,
Yeah.
like I talk to my buddies that have kids sometimes because I'm still ingrained with how easy it is to have a kid. Like, I'm scared that a little piece of pre-cum's gonna do it.
I used to be like that.
Yeah, and I guess supposedly it is, but then also like. And then I asked my friends who have kids, I'm like, dude, like, how did it happen for you? Like, did the condom rip? Like, was it pre-cum? And he's like, oh, no, I nutted in her.
I busted.
I'm
in.
like, what the fuck? And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I like pull out as soon as I feel a little anything.
dude, I talked about it back in my days.
Back in my day.
Dude, I was so scared. I would pull out with the condom on,
Same.
and then afterwards, I'd take the condom off and I'd take it to the sink and I'd fill it up like a water balloon. No, not with my mouth. It's gross. I never even thought about that. I was like, I'll fill it with water. I ain't putting the shit in my mouth.
Yeah.
But then, so I'd put it under the thing, fill it with water, hold it for a while, make sure nothing squirted out, and I was like, all right, we're good. I'd pour that into the toilet, flush that bitch, and I'd put. Sometimes I'd even flush the toilet. I know it's not bad. It's bad to flush down condoms in the toilet.
I've
Sometimes I
never
would.
had that fear. But the fear is that something seeped through.
Yes.
Got it.
I wanted to be 100% sure there was no way nothing went inside of her.
I fucking hate having that fear, dude. Like,
Mm.
I'm
That's why
trying-
it's best to just find one and just experiment and like
just have fun.
bust some nuts every now and then.
No.
Because you figure, like, I'm telling you, dude.
I've never done it.
Huh?
I've never done it.
We'll talk off here.
I'm sure it's great. I'm
Just
sure it's
kidding.
great, but I've never done it. We don't have to get into it. That's
It's
very-
amazing.
It's amazing.
It's like,
Oh God, here we Oh, you hear that chest pop?
That was your chest?
Yeah.
That's not good. I need to go to a chiropractor. But no, it's an amazing feeling.
I'm sure.
I think after a while you should try it out. Let's just see what happens.
No, because that's how it happens.
Not with us.
It's so funny, bro, because, like, I remember when I was asking my buddy about it, and it, like, eliminated all my fear in that moment, because I was like, I'm fine. Because I was like, I don't even get close to that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, it's so funny.
Yeah, because it's I rarely heard anyone, it's like, the condom broke or, like, pre-cum. Pre-cum got her pregnant. That's very rare I heard about that. Everyone I talked to, yeah, it's like, no, like, full-on bust inside.
Yeah.
So, like, the original way that it should be done, that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. Because, like, I always thought, no, I don't want to talk about it because then I'll get all scared. Let's talk about something.
You'll get scared?
Yeah, because
okay. I was like,
it
I'll be
like
having a
scares
kid.
me out. It like freaks me out because I'm like, oh man, like we got something real cool right now, and I'm like, let's just
No, I mean, obviously, I'm not saying
us
do it
for
now.
a while. No, but that's what happens. Like my brain does that. Like
Well, don't think like that.
I've been reading books to like rewire my brain. I've been reading this book about how like you're not. It's called You're Not Everything You Think, and it talks about the anatomy of how we think. Essentially, we always have thoughts, and we can't control those intrusive thoughts. Like we will always just have thoughts. So
Yes.
yeah. So it's the thinking that like can set us down like a path. Thinking about a thing. So you can have a thought of like, damn, I'm gonna die one day, and you'd be like, damn, that's crazy. Or you can be like, holy shit, I'm gonna die. But what about like my kids? But what about like my family? But what should I do now? Holy shit, I should enjoy my life. What the fuck?
Dude, that's what I do.
That's the problem, and there lies the problem. Is that like thoughts are not necessarily bad, and even what you think isn't necessarily bad. But if you can control your thought process, and when you're doing it, be like, yes, I am going to die one day. So I'm going to. You are what your focus determines your reality. Qui-Gon Jinn, Star Wars.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that.
It is, but it's harder.
I'm a big overthinker.
100%, and I think
And dude, sometimes I do the whole thing like you see in movies when they show the scene where like he has in his mind how he's gonna go talk to his boss and tell him off, and they show that scene and it's all cool and everyone's cheering and he fucking punches him and knocks him off his chair, and it's all glorious, and it snapbacks to reality and it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's dude, I do that, but I do it the opposite where I think the negative of everything all the time, like
Yeah.
you know, like oh, I don't know, I haven't talked to my mom in a while. Then I'm like,
Fuck, I'm such an asshole.
Then yeah, I'm like, oh man, I'm such a piece of shit. And then I started thinking like, oh man, she's probably mad at me. And I started thinking of all this stuff, and then like nothing's wrong.
Yo, yeah.
It's just me. And for that split second, I created stress for myself for no reason because my mind likes to just wander into the negatives right away.
Yeah, that's something I've been trying to reprogram for myself too. Is like trying to not think so negative. Like I think of the worst. And Amber was telling me about this too. She's like, because she's like, you know how to say it, but like something's happening, something's good, and you're thinking about how the fuck you're not gonna ruin it instead of just enjoying it. And I'm like, you're right. I was like, I'm 100% like that. Like I have to look for how it's gonna go wrong.
And trying not to ruin it, you ruin it.
It's a survival thing. And I'm like, but it's like, but if you're always in that mode, then something's wrong. Like something is fundamentally wrong with the way that you're perceiving life, because you're looking at it through the wrong lens. Because yes, there's always going to be threats. Yes, there's always going to be not impending doom, but like life is suffering. Things are going to happen. People die. People get sick. You get hurt. People get hurt. But if you're always anticipating it, you're never going to like enjoy what's with you right now.
Yeah.
Like we're so in the moment right now, which is so fun. Like I'm not thinking about like, fuck, just the worst. Anything. Like you can think of anything. Like fuck, if I don't eat in the next, like little things like, oh shit, I should probably eat like in the next hour. Like
I was thinking about that.
like I'm probably gonna be cranky, and then if I'm cranky here, then I'm not gonna be able to drive, and then tomorrow, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, like just like cross that bridge when you get there, or like you know,
dude, yes, dude, and that's what I literally tell myself that all the time. Like I'll be like, I'll start like thinking about the next day, literally like in the morning while I'm at work, like, oh man, tomorrow's probably gonna be like this, and I'll be like, yo, let me just get through today first. I'll have to tell myself that, like, let me just chill, and then like I just. Before you know it, the night's over, and then I'm like, all right, let's see what tomorrow brings. But, dude, almost every day I do that. I'll catch myself in a daydream where I'm like, man, tomorrow's probably going to suck. It's probably going to be hot. I already know what we have to do. I already hate what we have to do. And I'm like, No, chill.
Dude.
Like I still got to do the shit I got to do today. Like chill out.
That's what meditation taught me too, and it was really nice. I started using this app, and
I want to try that.
it's really cool. You should do waking up. It's really nice. It's like very guided, and it's very cool. It's cool. It has like small little lectures that like you just sit there, close your eyes, and listen to it, and they only ask you like for 5 to 10 minutes of your day. And I'm like, this is awesome. But one of them, it was cool because it helped me. Because like, have you ever tried it, meditating?
I kind of did somewhat of it with Chris.
So sometimes when you meditate, you find your mind drifting.
Yes.
And you can get frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very normal. But the more that you can, and meditating isn't about staying in one spot. Meditating and focusing is about constantly realigning. So it's like if I had an intrusive thought and started thinking about something else, the growth is in being like, oh no, let that go. I'm right here. That's where the growth happens. And that's where the meditation happens. It's like, it's not how well you can stay in one thing. It's how well you can like dodge other things. You know what I mean?
That actually
and then
makes
you
sense,
find into a flow and you're like, oh, this is actually enjoyable. Because then you can actually relax and be like, because sometimes when you meditate, and I think early on when you're meditating and you're like sitting there trying to think, like you close your eyes, you breathe, you focus on your breath, like the sensations, like breathing in, breathing out, like what the air feels like it's all to keep you in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So it brings you back to center, because when the thought of like, oh fuck, my baby should be born any day now, you're like, okay, no, back to your breath. Or like, fuck, I should make a list for tomorrow. No, back to your breath. Like, shit, I need to go buy more coffee. No, back to your breath.
That makes total sense.
Because then you're like, it's all about how you can like acknowledge and let go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like, so when you're like stuck on something, it's really important. Like, that's when it's nice to like also sit and like you only need fucking 5 minutes or less, or even in the moment. Like, because like now what happens is you built a habit of being like, this is not serving me right now. Bye.
But like, you literally, what do you do? Just sit on the couch?
No, dude, I can do it right now. Like,
and then you just sit there with your eyes closed?
Yeah.
And
like,
you just play
and
something?
not even. Sometimes like if I need to like just refocus on something, even when I'm driving, like I get anxious because I get like a little PTSD from the accident. I'm just like, you're driving, breathe, blah, let it go. Here you are, boom. Like, that's it.
Oh, okay.
This is what you're doing. What are you doing right now? Or if you're singing, it's like, you can do it then. Like, that's a form of meditation. Or like, if you're like really, if you had a long day, you go home, you sit outside for 5 minutes and just like breathe and listen to what's around you, and like always focus on your breath and like what's around you. And then if you have a thought that comes, you'd be like, oh, well, gotta do that tomorrow. All right, bye. Then focus on your breathing, blah, 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 and then do it. Sometimes you set like a 5-minute timer and just get into it. Like, I need to subscribe to it, because like it's just like, it's not expensive, but it's like it's $100 something for the year, and I was like, I need to do it, but funds are low.
Yeah.
So and so I was like, gotta buy groceries. So it's like, all right, but I was like, cool. But I did the free trial and I was like, I love this. I need to buy it. But it's cool, because it's like anything that keeps you accountable. That I always invest in things that are like, that'll help make you better.
Yeah, no, I've been talking about wanting to do meditating, but not even like with an app. Just kind of like sit in the living room, like in the morning, in like silence.
Yeah, that's good.
And just sit there on the couch with my eyes closed. But I guess like there's things I can listen to while I do it. But I don't know.
If you learn how to do it, like you can do the free trial for waking up. It's just a week, and it'll get you like, at least you'll like have the mechanism, because like it's a skill, dude. It's like anything else. Like, if you don't practice it, you'll lose it. And if you like, you can, and it helps to know it helps to know how to do it, because it'll help you in a moment like this. Like, and I only did it for like the week, and it helped me like in the long run. Like, even now, where like if a thought comes up, all right, well, I'll handle that another time. It's not serving me now. Like, I'm doing a thing right now.
And then it's probably easier because you actually have something that you're trying to focus on.
Yeah.
Opposed to like with meditating, you're literally just sitting there and you're trying to just be like yourself without all these thoughts popping in your head.
Yeah.
So that's got to be harder, but it trains you perfectly, because then when it comes to something where you're actually focusing on one thing, it's probably way easier
in real life
to block that stuff.
Yeah, because in real life now,
nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. So
yeah, so like, or like if like right now we're doing the podcast, I'm like not thinking about what I have to do later.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I do, it's like, all right, like if it comes up, like, and I'm like, okay, what time is it? Okay, I probably should get going. Then it's like, okay, that served me well. But otherwise, if not, you just let it go.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it'll pop up, or like, somebody come, like any of those things. Like, your life is going to be filled with distractions all the time. And it's like, how you choose to expend your energy is so important, because like it can spread you thin, and you can work, and it's so human, especially now because we get so distracted with shit. That's why I try to stay off social, because like that's how I go nuts. It's like I can spend an hour and a half replying back to DMs and having like short like back and forth, or I can do an hour or an hour and a half, 2 hour podcast with you, or go eat with somebody, or or you can do anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then that hour and a half you were on social media, like you're ruining your posture, you're flooding your brain with bullshit, and you're getting outside influence of negatively that you didn't need before.
Yeah.
You know, whether
That's
just
true.
being around and being inspired by a conversation that you had or an experience you had with somebody in real life.
Yeah, see, and that's where I think the meditating would help you, like with the podcast, because sometimes I do catch myself doing that, and that's why like I like when I know that like I message my girl like, hey, we're about to start, so she knows like if I don't message in the next 2 hours, however long it takes, she knows why.
Yeah.
So if but like if I start a podcast and I don't text her the whole time, I'm like, fuck, I haven't texted her, and I'm constantly thinking about that, and if not that, then it's just like I'll just randomly catch my, like you could be talking to me, and I could just be thinking about what I'm gonna say next, or and I'm not listening to you at all. But I think I'm getting better at that. But I know meditating would really help.
You did get better at it.
Thank you. Well, you know what helped was, which I'm fucking learning that a lot of people don't have, is I learned to let people talk.
Yeah.
I try hard not to interrupt. And a lot of people don't know how to do it. So I talk to people when they start to interrupt me, I'll stop completely.
Yeah.
Dude, people will literally, I could be talking and someone will. I've done it. I kept talking while someone tries to talk over me. I'll finish a whole sentence while they're still trying to talk one. And I'm just like, dude, what?
Because they just want to get their thing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we spoke about it a long time ago, remember?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like, and podcasting helps because it helps you, because conversation is an actual art as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time people do just want to talk, and like, but there's a time, and it's a dance. Like, you really have to like sit there. It may not be your time to talk. It may be like if somebody, you could tell when somebody has something to say, and they'll stop when they stop. But like, if you really have something to say that like, you feel like you need to interrupt them, like, I don't know, there's really not in a case in point where like you would actually need to interrupt somebody unless you really needed to tell somebody something. But when is something actually that important where you have to like cut somebody off and be like, dude, actually I really need to tell you, unless like you have to piss or shit or something physically that's happening with you in the moment, like you can wait. Like,
yeah, like I mean I that's why like when people do it to me, I don't get too mad. It does bother me, but I understand because I used to be like that. But for me, there's sometimes when like, say if I'm like, maybe if we're talking and I have like an idea of a joke in my head, like a funny story, and I'm trying to get to that point, and you just totally cut me off, it throws it throws that off for me.
Yeah, 100%. It's frustrating.
And then dude, sometimes people will do it to where I'll be talking about something and it's gonna be funny, and they'll just talk over it and talk about something completely different.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
Do you carry a book around?
Like
a notebook, like a small one?
For what?
Just ideas.
Well, I mean, I have my joke book that I write jokes in, but specifically like ideas, I just write them in my notes phone. I have so many notes, dude.
Dude, I wouldn't. Sorry.
I have podcast notes. I have stand-up notes. I have ideas for the podcast, ideas for segments.
Great.
So
keep that.
I have all that shit written in there.
Cool. Yeah, I started carrying. I found this little like black notebook like not too long ago. It's like a little black book like you just get from Michael's, and I just started carrying because I had like the bigger books, but they're not like convenient enough to carry.
Yeah.
And I found that book, and I was like, I'm just gonna carry it with me everywhere. And the amount of stuff that I can get in that book, because I have to like the notes work for me a little bit, but like I lose them. But in this book, it's a physical thing. Like in order to get to the page, I have to go through all the shit. So like I always just see it again. But like it's nice because it sits in like one physical thing. Mm-hmm. So like even when we're out, like I keep it in my fanny pack. I don't think it's in there right now though. But like I'll keep it in there because it fits in there. And I just carry a pencil, and then whenever something comes up, I'm like I don't interrupt, but like if we were talking about something, I had an idea, I'm like, dude, hold on, let me write this down, because it's just like, or they can keep talking, but I'm just like, I have to write this down. Like we were camping, and Cody was telling me about like crows and the murder of crows and what it means and like all this stuff, and I was like, dude, I have to write that down because it just sparked something off of me. I was like, dude, keep talking about it, I just need to write this down. I was just like writing it out, and I just put it in there because like it was something I wanted to hold on to, and that's like the only time I really like. I don't really interrupt, but I was just like, hold on, I need to like write this down.
Yeah, but it's for a purpose. It's
you gotta put it down.
Yeah, it's not just to okay, yeah, whatever you're saying, let me tell you my thing. You're not doing that, and you're even saying like continue. Let me just and dude, I do the same thing. That's why I specifically only have a notebook for my jokes, because like all my notes in there, other than my jokes, are something that as long as they're in my phone, they're written down somewhere, so I can like reference back to them later for something. But my jokes, I like to physically write in a notebook. And for the same reason, I like to physically have a notebook that where I wrote them down. One, I heard it's good to write down your jokes.
Yeah.
Just like, what is it, from like writing from your hands to like it goes to
Yeah,
your brain
there's a
better.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, then the fact that when I'm on stage, they're easier to like if I use them for like open mic, like where I'm practicing a joke, I can see them in a better layout. All my jokes are written out, opposed to my notes where I'm gonna have to scroll on my phone.
Yeah.
It's just and it's a little bit more work, but I do like it, and it's cool because it's cool to have a joke book and actually have, dude, I have like pages of shit, and it's just
cool.
like every set before I go up, I have written down. I transfer from my phone to my notebook in like a way that I want to like the order of them, and then that's like my set, and I'll write the date of the night that I performed it, and then I rate it like how I liked it, and I just do that.
Yeah, and you can see your progress, which is probably pretty cool.
Yeah, and but going back to what you were saying with like interrupting people or whatever, but I do it a lot, and it's getting bad, dude. Like every situation I'm in, I'm looking for a joke out of it.
Oh no, that's different,
Dude, no, all the time. Like Saito gets like we could be talking about something, and I'll be like, wait, hold on. And I'll do the same thing as you. I'll be like, keep talking, but I need to write this down. And she's like, are you writing another joke? I'm like, yeah, I just came up with it. And what sucks is it could be, and this is where I mess up, where I need meditation, because it could be like in a fucked up way where I'm not even thinking about what she's saying. I just thought about a funny joke and I have to write it down, so it has nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
Sometimes what she's saying, I'm like, it's not funny, but I'm like, I think it'd be funny if she said this, and I write that shit down.
Yeah,
And it's all the time, dude, at
Maybe
work.
it'll be beneficial to just exercise it out loud too, and if it really sticks, it'll stay. Because like it almost sounds like it's a famine thing where like you're afraid because I have the same thing where like it comes, and if it's good enough to stick, like if I feel like it has the potential to really be something, because sometimes I'm like, oh, that was cool. Like you just take it for what it was, right? You're like, oh, that's cool. Like the Murder Crows thing, it overwhelmed me with what it could have been. I was like, oh, this could be like a really cool like series of shit and this and that, and I was like, is that worth holding on to? I was like, yeah, I want it. You know what I mean? But like at times too, because like even then, like you can note it, you'll know too, because if like something really holds on to you, like it'll stick around, you know. And there's like stuff, but if it's starting to get in the way of like stuff where you feel you're like, okay, then maybe I should like pull back a little bit, because like because by pulling everything too, like you're never actually like examining what's happening in front of you, and then you have nothing to connect the dots to anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is kind of nice. But if you're like, you know, a little meditating probably would help you, because you know when to push and pull things, you know. But by having an even keeled landscape on things, like there is times to push the gas and like fucking really explore shit.
Yeah.
And you'll feel the tug,
Mm-hmm.
because you're creative, and you'll know that. But like some stuff is fun to exercise out loud right then and there, and like if it sticks, it sticks, and like you can't help to like not let it go. Then you'll write it down. Some things right away you'll know.
Yeah, and well, see, for me, when it comes to my jokes, I write anything down, anything and everything.
Yeah, like
Yeah, because especially on my phone, I can type real quick, I could talk into it, whatever, and I can always go back to it later as long as it's written down, and it's like in chronological order, so I know that like the last time I thought about this, I can go back and it's like right there. So I just write everything down. Some stuff I'm like, okay, this isn't funny at all, or I'm like, I don't know where I was going with this, so I'll delete it, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, I kind of see where I'm going with this. So I write everything down. Because I don't want to be like, that's not funny. Because who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it's just something I just need to really focus on.
Yeah.
I can make the idea better. So I write everything down, and then also recently I'll kind of run them across Saito. I'll be like, wouldn't it be funny if I said this? But like, I don't know. It sucks because like I just don't think she gets my jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
if I run to my other people, they're like, that's good, or I get the idea, I get where this is going. Some stuff she's just like, I don't really get that one.
Yeah.
So
Well, she has a different sense of humor.
yeah, and I mean that's all I really have, right? It's like to run it by. So
But you have your group of homies now.
yeah, randomly we'll hang out and we'll like run jokes by each other, which is cool. But and then same thing with them too. Like, it's kind of like because it's not meant to. I don't mean it to like I'm actually performing the joke. I'm just explaining to the joke to you. So of course it's not gonna be funny.
Do you think that's a place where open mic is probably best suitable for that? Because then you're actually in the environment. Because if you share like it's like the same thing. If I share like a sketch, people are like, well, that sounds cool, but like, what is it? It's like, never mind, don't fucking look at it. Or like, you know, stuff like that. It's not at a point yet where it can stand alone. So it may need to be exercised in a different space. Yeah.
I mean, and that's why the open mics are perfect. Like, I recently just did one, but I hosted, so I was able to get more stage time just being like, I'd be the in between when I'd bring up the next person.
Yeah.
So I could either go up there and do a quick like 1 minute joke and then introduce the person, or I could just go up there and introduce them, just keep the show going. And I took advantage of that, and so I just kept trying different jokes each time. And it was just stuff that I had never said on stage. I'd just written down maybe that night or like the day before. And it was cool. And like that's the perfect place to do it. But like if I go to the Crest, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be stuff that I've been working on.
Like a cohesive piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how much time do you have right now for an act?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. It's so hard to say. Maybe like a good, like for sure. I know that's like some good stuff that I know. Do maybe like 4 or 5 minutes.
That's good though, right?
Not really.
Really?
I mean, and that's like it might even be a 3, like a solid, like something good.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I think if I go any longer, I just start what's it called? Rambling. Yeah, but like their show's coming up where they're gonna give us like 10 minutes, so I gotta start working on that shit. Yeah.
That's exciting, dude.
It is, but it's just over and over like the same shit. Like, and it's crazy because sometimes I'll do the same set sometimes, like different days, different shows, or whatever. But I'm sure, like for the most part, it's not the same crowd every time. So I just assume like it's new to them. But I psych myself out, and then I've also heard it so many times it's not that funny to me anymore. So then I start like, is this even funny anymore? But I'm like, really, I'm hearing it all the time because obviously I'm saying it. But the crowd, it's not ever. Yeah, some of them have never heard it, so it is funny to them. And so that fucks with me. So then I'm like, it's really hard to build on that because I'm like, I don't even really like this anymore. You know?
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't know. I don't know. It's all just practice.
It's not. It may be. I don't know. Like, and I don't know comedy, so it may be beneficial to ask. Like,
dude, I don't know comedy. I'm learning it.
Yeah, it's like it almost seems that like, cause I mean, we watch comedy podcasts, and like a lot of those comedians seem like they massage the same. Because the goal I feel is like to get to the hour mark, so they'll keep massaging material until they can build like a solid hour.
Yeah.
You know, or if it is like for you, let me build a solid 5 minutes, and then or like a solid 10, and something that you can. And I feel like it's all dependent too on your time domain. Is like, all right, what can I build on? But you have all your stories, so it's like, okay. It depends on what the end goal is. Like, is it an hour, like, to get to, like, an hour, or to get, like, 30, 45, 10, 15. And then you can keep massaging that to get it as funny as it can possibly be. And
then not only that, dude, but then it turns into, in a way, you're creating an act. So you're creating, like, a scene. So as you're putting the things together, you got to, so it's almost like, you remember, you do a good 3 minutes, right? You got that down. Then you add another 3 minutes. You got to go back to those first 3 minutes and then continue those 3 minutes before you get what I'm saying? Like there's like more memorizing.
Yeah.
Because then you gotta remember like how the punchline, how to set it up, and it's like every joke has like it's like a whole script almost, and like sometimes what I do is I'll record myself, and I almost like as I'm watching myself I reenact myself in a way like if I was on stage, but a different way how I would do it. Yeah. But it's so weird because it's almost like it turns from trying to be funny to now you're like acting.
You're acting. Well, it is. That's why they call it an act.
Yeah.
But it's your version, which actually sounds kind of cool, especially for you, because like I feel like if you can get a solid performance down for yourself, you can punch it up however the fuck you want.
Yeah, and each time I do, I figure out like new like avenues I can go down with, like different ways of the joke.
Yeah.
But no, it's fun, dude.
It sounds fun.
I like it.
I'm excited to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while.
No, it's all good. I think I'm better, so you'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
A lot of people have said that
you gotten better.
No, that they want to go to my show.
A lot of people have said that, but the seats don't fucking show.
I know, dude.
Now we're back down.
Oh man, you ready to head out of here?
Yeah, I gotta piss again.
I do too.
What the fuck?
I gotta pee now hard.
Yeah, piss hard.
But thanks, Eric, for coming on, brother.
This is fun. I love this shit, and I hope the studio's working for you. This is great.
Oh, I love it, dude. No, it gets better every time, dude. Anytime I bring in guests, they love the studio.
They like it. That's cool.
Dude, they're like, this is legit.
They always think it's downtown.
Huh?
They think it's downtown.
No. They're surprised, like, because obviously they see like pictures that are being done, or they see the podcast and they're like, they just see this. They don't see like, oh, there's a wall where they have this and they have. I'm like, Jer sits there, Eric sits there. Everyone's like, oh, this is dope. This is cool. Like, they love the spot.
That's cool.
So thank you. Everyone feels welcome here. Like, they're not creeped out when they come here.
I'm glad. We got to get more drinks in the fridge.
I know. I always forget to.
And toilet paper. We ran out of toilet paper.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I gotta take a shit too.
You're gonna have to use the fucking the
napkins.
The napkins.
I'll wet them a little, dude.
Your ass.
I'll wet them.
This is great. I'm so proud of you, per usual. It sounds corny to say, but it's so cool to see how much you progressed and all the comedy homies in the comedy scene. It's cool as fuck.
No, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm just doing what I love. And I'm sharing it with you.
Fucking sick. Dude.
I've been wanting to do this with you in a long time, but I know you were busy. And then with me having the baby soon, everything's so unpredictable. It's so hard to plan anything because I just feel like I'm going to be like, sorry, the baby came. I can't do it no more.
Oh, no, it's all good. I figured. And when you become a dad, it's going to be a whole another set. But you can do it.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to make it work. I'm thinking about knocking like a whole bunch of episodes out before.
Not a bad idea.
Like if I get a day where I can get away, where like maybe she's with her mom and like the mom's and her mom's
do a
helping.
bunch of pods.
I'll do like 3 that day.
I think it's not
because
a bad
that's
idea.
a 3 pods. That's 1 pod a week.
That's honestly that is not a bad idea, and you don't have to think about it for a while.
And it gives me time to edit it.
And then it'd be probably a better idea because you can chunk them up, edit it, and then when you edit, you just in one spot. You don't have to come here and back and forth.
Exactly. Yeah.
Might be beneficial.
I can have all the clips ready and stuff.
And then in a perfect scenario, you find yourself an editor, and that's it.
Yeah, dude, it's hard to trust people, and it's also like I love having so much control that I don't know. I'd almost have to find someone and be like, this is how I like it. Just do this.
Good editors. That's how good editors can do that. Like Jer has his editors, and like he'll tell you like he had to work with them to get to the point where like they can edit just like him. But they've been working with him for like a year, so it takes time. But like if you can find an editor that you like. Do you like the way that they edit? We're like, hey, just edit mine like that. That's good too. But like, whatever your goal is, like, it seems like you have a style that you like, so that can be anything can be taught with good explanation. But if you have the time and the wherewithal, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah, that's the thing. But like I was talking about, it would be the dream to just come record and walk out and say just done.
That would be the goal,
dude. One day it'll get there, dude.
I mean, dude. Yeah, it's already on its way. I think it's just a matter of time. Just try to be patient.
No, I have been, dude.
No, not you. Not like you.
I'm fucking patient.
I'm fucking patient, dude. No, it's just with more and more patience will be good.
Yeah, I got you. Well, everyone, make sure you look up Eric Castaños, right?
Yeah, it's been the same since
that's all it is
since day one.
And all his social medias is YouTube.
No threads.
No threads.
No.
Oh, dude, we didn't even talk about threads. Why? You get on threads, dude. I'm on threads. Threads is fun. You know what? And let me tell you. Before we go.
Okay.
Let me tell you. This is why I like it. All right. One, I told you this. I did want a Twitter at some point. I wanted it for the podcast.
Yeah.
I just was like, maybe this is something I should have. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. But it doesn't hurt to have it. And once I jumped into Twitter, I hadn't been on it in so long that I jumped into it, and like everything's like so transformed and different. There's different like options now.
Can't keep up.
I can't keep up. It's way too far ahead of. So I couldn't keep up with it. So I said, fuck it. Then Threads came out, and it just came out, so I was like, fuck it, I'll make one. What's gonna hurt? If nothing comes of it, then it's just there. At least I have one. And then I just started getting on it, and it's very like basic right now. I'm gonna say it's like Twitter, it's like tweeting, but I don't know. Like I said, it's the base level, so I can, as it grows, I'm gonna grow with it.
Yeah.
But I'm already finding there's ways it's benefiting me. I mean, like it's such a small platform right now. Not a lot of people are on it, and like. Within the second day I was in, I was jokingly, I got beef with Dr. Squatch, the soap bar guy, and I love those soaps, by the way. I try to get sponsored by him, so I try to just make a fake beef, so maybe people would be like, "What's going on here?" and they'd go over to their page. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just fuck around, and it works. I mean, they messaged, they threaded back, and they were like, "What I do?" So it was cool. So like,
you got engagement.
Yeah. So I'm like, maybe this can be something, and I'm making it to where like it's not just like random like tweets or threads, whatever the fuck you want to call them. it's just stuff that pertains to like episodes to the podcast. So like if you look, some of the questions I have are just questions that I've had in past podcasts. Like, would you rather have a son that got bullied, or would you rather have a daughter that has OnlyFans? So it just pertains to the podcast. It's not just like free thoughts that are in my head. Some are like little bits that I write, like jokes. I'm like, this would be funny to post.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I think it's a place for. Yeah, it's an expression.
Yeah. Like, hey Google, where were midgets invented? Like I put that. It's fun, dude. It's fun. So I don't know. It's something I'm getting onto. If you don't want to get on, it's not a big deal.
And for your comedy, I think it's a cool way to exercise your art.
It is, dude. It's like another. And I don't have to worry about like you can share stories or whatever on Instagram, but like with this, you just type something. You don't have to worry on Instagram. You don't have to make it look nice. You don't have to put like a picture or a filter. Just words.
That's nice.
And I don't know if there's like a word count, and I can post like my clips from my podcast on there.
Oh.
So I think it's gonna work out. I'm just gonna jump on it. If you guys follow me, it's literally just like on my Slob on the Pod. You'll see my like prison fucking cell number. I don't know why they gave us numbers, but you click on that and it takes you to it. And dude, it's fun. Just jump on there.
Fuck it.
Just have one to get one, and then even if you never use it, it's not a big deal.
But just save your name. But just follow you.
No, follow me. Yeah, I don't care. That's why I was gonna say. I was like, even if you don't use it, just get it and follow me.
Yeah, 100%.
No, but it's fun, man.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, and I wanted to at you on stuff, so but it happens.
I'll think about it.
But yeah, get on Thread, guys. Thank you. Go on our YouTube, subscribe, like, comment,
do all the things.
Do all the things. Go on our Instagram. Go follow Eric Castaños. That's it.
I love you, dude.
I love you, Doug. I love you, dog.
Love you, dog.
Love you, Dougie.
I got pissed.
All right, me too.
Oh, I got pissed so much.
I want to make what's it like when the name when it